out a signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you.
What's up, everybody? Thursday. Many say best day of the week here. I do have a cat on the screen. There is no cat in the studio. Hold on. Chew, could you get that off? Could you get that snoot off, please? Snoot's very busy today. Extremely busy today. We'll get Snoot back in the house tomorrow, though. Don't worry for the pre-stream. Snoot, out. Tired of it. Chew, can you take care of that, please? Thank you so much, Chew. There he goes. He is out. Big ups, everybody. Brendan's asking, what's the song called? Which song? This song or the one that played before that? This song is from Vice City, obviously. So what an iconic song that is. And it's used by people for intros. So many different things use it for intros. But the song before that was Von Kaiser called Wavelengths. All the songs used can be found in the intro playlist on Spotify. I added a few new songs recently. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. Coming at you. Jono Bond, it is not, that one again this is the case of the band is so small they don't copyright. That's it. No, I had yes, what a day we had yesterday, right? What a day yesterday. It started with a normal style pre-stream. Then it went off the rails a bit when we were talking about what was the Iron Chef kind of took things yesterday. Before we get to Iron Chef's thing, I'm bamboozled today. Bamboozled. So yesterday was a pre-stream. No one cared. Philip was very sad. That's all it was. We start the pre-stream. We start the react. Nothing happening. And then a certain Iron Chef Sakai started acting up. Right? Acting up. And when I say acting up, I was saying he really seemed to have a specific, let's say, non-interest in the content that was coming in the Medicare documentary about this pedophile that was in the show. Pedophile that was mentioned and Medicare was making fun of, rightfully so, right? And Iron Chef Sakai made that his grievances known, and he's done that before. We've shown his comments a lot on the show pre-stream before of him saying like things aren't really good. I don't really like this, whatever.
Dumb bitch.
And finally, it reached a breaking point, and Philip called him out by name and said, "Why are you here? Right? If you don't like it, then why are you here?" Well, first he said, "Do your job, Iron Chef Sakai," and that was enough for Iron Chef Sakai to say, "All right, you know what? Fuck this." And he shot. What are the guidelines? Am I banning people just for names? I don't know. And then Philip got the tizzy and had to call him out publicly, stopped the show for about 30 minutes, and Iron Chef left. After that, Iron Chef went on a stream by himself and told what was going on. I have not seen that all the way, but I from what I'm understanding, that was a bit of a nothing burger, right? He was an actual fan. At least he's saying so. Again, could be a LARP of immense depth, immense layers of crayon wax. LARP, right? And then nothing really came from that. And then on the night stream, though, which I haven't seen, Philip responded to that. So I got that ready for us here because I haven't seen that night stream at all. I didn't know it was that hype, and a lot of people were saying it was hype. So I got that ready for us to watch before. I do want to say, though, in more current news, DSP did drop this video 12 hours ago. And it's called Impromptu Vid, The Last Few Months and the Future. And I expected it to be a quick watch. It's not. It's 42 fucking minutes. So I don't know what's in there. Did Meerkat or somebody watch that? Shinko watch? I know a lot of restreamers today. Did anyone watch that and give us a rundown? Because it's 42 fucking minutes. I mean, I don't know what that is. It's like that, who's that game reviewer that did Tokimeki Memorial? And it gets longer and longer. Like 6 hours for each one. What's that guy's name? That guy has some okay videos. But anyways, yeah, it goes so long. They go for longer and longer and longer. So we're going to first start with last night's talking about Iron Chef Sakai. Because I want to see how he handled it last night. And it's Tim Rogers. There we go. Tim Rogers, yeah. What do you recommend? Let's do a poll then, because some people are saying both. A lot of people are saying this. So,
guys, my sister's not.
What watch now? Okay, so the choices are last night highlights or impromptu style. Okay. Here we go. Ready? And I'm going to start the poll now. Impromptu style or last night's video. Go ahead. You got 1 minute. 1 minute to vote. Extremely serious. Extremely serious. Big ups Greed of the Green. Says last stream was so good. Kino arc is over. Big ups ALT in chat. Big ups Greed of the Green. It is officially over. And Philip saying as much himself. Last night I know the total was $30. Very nice. Jericho. Great point. Did I spell impromptu wrong? Yes, I did. Impromptu. Who gives a shit? Impromptu. Love it. Doesn't matter. If we do watch the one impromptu, he's going to say the same shit today. You know that, right? Impromptu. Impromptu Real. That's my new screen name. Impromptu Real. We had some great names, by the way, in the ban list. I thought the ban list was kind of done because you have to wait 24 hours. Holy shit. Yesterday was quite the haul. Just the same as the day before, if not more. I'll bring it up here for you. The list. It's not slowing down. This is all yesterday right here. I'll scroll. Okay, so yesterday starts. Let's go past the night stream, though. Okay, so there's some night stream nonsense. Once you get to about, let's see. So 2:11. This starts the new day, let's say. Jenna can't get that thing hard. That was the first that was the first fallen soldier. Jenna can't get that thing hard. And then we have Cat the Toilet Felter, Linda Zealous Hairbrusher. I did read that one. T. Carter Respecter. Fuzzbuzz Gang. I don't know. TSP Loves to Lie. RGB's Injured Cold's RGB Tattoo. That one's down, sadly. Cat farts sound like a war zone. Cat's unholy backshot noises. DSP wants cheese pizza twist, and the uppercase twist is appreciated. Whoever did this one. Fred Fuck's Corpse. There's a lot of ones in there. This one is funny. Darziak the Child Molester. Oh, no, where's the one that says, Darziak, if you're a child molester, ban me? That was a good one. Anyway. Oh, ban. Let me search ban me. There's so many options for ban me. Oh, here we go. Ban me if you touch kids Darziak. Oh, that was banned by DSP Gaming, so the storyline's not ended yet. But oh no, here it is. Ban me if you touch kids Darziak was banned by Darziak. So you know, that's pretty much settles that one. Anyways, a lot of good ones yesterday. It didn't stop at all. What else did we get last night? I didn't see. Cat's weight is a real problem. There we go. Okay. Renton Mall Stalker Gang real. That's one. God. There has to be an end at some point, you'd think, right? But no. Paulette Burrow says he would make a terrible vet. Lost a panda, multiple whales, and gave a horse diabetes. Oh, Paulette Burrow, we're getting the fanfics early today. There we go. There we go. Big ups. Trevor Foreplay says, you missed a little gold dust during the Marvet Rivals, but you missed some prime gold dust that day you were off for lice decontamination. I know. The lice, man. Those lice are coming back. It was karma, because I made fun of the ants. When really, I respect the ants. I respect the soldiers of the ants. The ant stories. Big ups to Papa Polecat, who says, John Rambo's feet on a hotel bed was me. Oh, there you go, Papa Polecat. You won the gold medal today. I love that one. That was just, was an instant laugh. John Rambo's feet on a hotel bed. I'm assuming real didn't fit. Crayola Buffet, that's good. Noisy Landscaper. Okay, anyways, enough fun. Bronze Chef Sakai real. I love stupid, like, little minor jokes like that too much. That's very funny. Fago Guzzler real. Hulk Hogan real. Anyways, okay, let's move on positively here. Oh, now, you can't do this. The poll was 52% impromptu style, 48% last night's highlights. Now, it has to be more decisive. But all right, we'll respect the poll, obviously. Always respect polls around here. So what I'll do is do this at 1.5 speed. If we get where he's going, we'll move on. But if we don't get what he's going, we'll move forward positive. We'll keep going with it, all right? So here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special Q&A session here. I'm here with the leftover viewers, because some left, from my long-form react that I did today.
Okay.
Both on Kick and on YouTube. And we're just going to hang out for a bit because, quite frankly,
Oh, fuck you. This is a Q&A?
finished early, and now we're just gonna shoot the shit about various topics and see what people want.
Okay, fuck this. It's right here then. It's right here. It's it's the Q&A session. I got clickbaited.
To be done within that time frame. So this means we have time now. But what memorable? If I commend you for saying this about him, considering how much I really think that it was the most entertaining thing. But all this stuff that we did, right?
Oh God, I got fucking baited. My bad. I'm sorry. No, that's what happens. I'm not lying when I say I didn't watch anything. All right, let's see the Iron Chef part then. Then we'll get to that Q&A, whatever you have left. God, there's Gold Desk with it? All right, Fubuki Kai, I trust you. I'm going to trust you. All right, let's do it.
And he's got me as his avatar. And his name is Brian. Very honest. All right.
Okay, here we go.
I don't really think that many people cared about me reacting to this. I think once again it was bullshit. Sure seems like that to me. What it seems to me is this.
All right, we're off to a good start. I actually don't think that many people cared about this. Okay, well, who chose it then? All right.
A lot of people like Mr. Medicare. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them because I'm not aware of him until today. Now I know about him, but I wasn't there for when he was making content all the time. He was embroiled in all these controversies. He was a big part of internet culture. I wasn't there, right? So I didn't care about it. A lot of people thought, I feel, that this documentary was going to have stuff about me because he talked about me a lot earlier on. As you saw, that was like a 2016 stream, and he's got me as his avatar, and his name is Brightside Bill and shit. But none of that's in the documentary. So all I can do is essentially give you a few tidbits here or there, snippets, and try to.
So he really thought it's all about him. Like many people theorized, he really thought it was all about him. He was waiting for his segment. Let's talk about he wanted June to say like, in 2016, Mr. Medicare would enter into a co-working relationship with the content creator he always respected, known as DSP. Medicare would berate DSP's begging, but always in a way that showed he respected DSP's ways. That's what he wanted? Come on.
The things that I've been through. But that's it, right? So, yeah, I don't know what else I could actually add to it. So I don't necessarily think that it was the most entertaining thing, but there's not much I can do about that either, right? Like, what else could I have done? I also feel like I might have done it earlier. Like, I might have finished it on the first stream if we didn't get derailed by a fucking idiot for over half an hour. I probably could have gotten through it, and then I wouldn't have had to use my whole late stream for it. But what happened. Life is life. You got to deal with these morons as they come, right? So it is what it is. So I guess we'll just chill for an hour, whatever you guys want to talk about. All right?
80 likes, everyone. 20 more to hit 100. That's the
we already talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it again. We already talked about dumbass Iron Chef Sakai, who literally after the stream ended, admitted the entire time that he was on the stream and he was supporting me was fake, that he was trying to do it to get attention for himself.
Well, that's not... I'm pretty sure a lot of people support Philip for that very same reason. So is that fake? You know what I mean? I mean, it's not really fake if they give you the money. What's fake about that? It's not really fake.
And he was trying to get access to my mod Discord so he could leak it on the internet and all kinds of fucked up shit, so... People person says, would you ever consider watching some of the clips of Medicare watching you? They aren't too harsh. I know it's a lot of people learned about you. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but
they are very harsh. Okay, they are harsh. Good Lord, whoever said that though.
Can we be honest here? All right, this summer, when I interacted with Kino Casino several times, whether it was appearing on their show, them coming on my show to do a co-op commentary, excuse me going back on their show, doing gameplay, doing Halloween event, all this stuff that we did, right? There was a lot of drama going on. I was covering Review Tech USA. I was covering Ethan Ralph. I was covering LTG. I was doing all this what's considered drama content.
Guys,
I dipped my toe in the water, right? And dipping my toe in the water, it worked. It actually did. I was getting attention and I was getting views on it, but it was upsetting my core audience.
All right, we are donezo. Oh, man. All right. Let's put an even bigger exclamation point on the end of this arc. Holy shit. All right.
I was getting attention and I was getting views on it, but it was upsetting my core audience. My core audience of people who've been with me all of these years, who like me for who I am.
There's a memeology video about this? Thank fuck. I'll do that.
I am a gamer at heart, not getting into drama, as I just said during the documentary, I was the guy isolated from all the drama. I stayed away from all the drama. I didn't want anything to do with the drama.
Yeah, why'd you change?
So being that guy, okay, and now kind of immersing myself in the drama. Do you want to know the truth? I feel that...
Big ups to Ringworm23 for letting us know there is a... Big ups to Memeology for this video as well.
Do a crystal mother to be like a thing, it won't stop. And up, and up, did up, and stop rhythm, the bump, do the jump, and then you bump down. And I hit it, I was giving, then I bumped again, and then I bumped again. I said, how do I get back there to the place that I've had to sleep inside you? How do I get myself back to the place where you said, I want something else? to get me through this. Every time kind of like, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye.
That's the Dent anthem. Yeah. Dent anthem. Everyone grabs a crayon and holds it up at the concert. They pass out crayons at the concert. They have the neon lights in them. You flash it back and forth. Oh yeah. Well, next up we're gonna play Smash Mouth. Somebody wants to meet. Yeah.
No, and let's be honest here. Can we be very honest?
Oh please.
All right.
Why start now?
I don't really think that many people cared about me reacting to this. I think once again it was
Okay,
bullshit.
we didn't see that. Okay.
Stream, if we through it, and then I wouldn't have had to use my whole late stream for it. But what happened. Life is life. You got to deal with these morons as they come, right? So it is what it is. So I guess we'll just chill for an hour. What? No.
I'm gonna take a hit. I got fuchsia. Holy shit! All right, I got a magenta. I can take this next. Only bite half. Bite half. Holy shit! You took the whole thing. Oh my god! Drink some water. Drink some water.
Whatever you guys want to talk about. People person says, would you ever consider watching some of the clips of Medicare watching you? They aren't too harsh. I know it's a lot of people learned about you. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but if anything, can we be honest here? All right. This summer,
Yeah.
when I interacted with Kino Casino several times, whether it
That
was
sounds very normal, by the way. When I interacted with Kino Casino. Oh, by the way, tonight I'll be interacting with the Tractor Beam at 8:30. We'll be interacting. So get ready for that. We'll be interacting.
appearing on their show, them coming on my show to do a co-op commentary. Excuse me.
Interacting.
Cave.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
That's mic check.
Me going
1 2 1 2.
Back on their show, doing gameplay, doing Halloween event, all this stuff that we did, right? There was a lot of drama going on. I was covering Review Tech USA. I was covering Ethan Ralph. I was covering LTG. I was doing all this, what's considered drama content. I dipped my toe in the water.
I will.
Right? And dipping my toe in the water, it worked. It actually did. I was getting attention and I was
This just means I did nothing wrong. Go ahead.
getting views on it, but it was upsetting my core audience. My core audience
Which you didn't give a fuck about until the money dried up. That's the only reason you care. Keep that very clear.
of people who've been with me all of these years, who like me for who I am, a gamer at heart, not getting into drama.
And or drama video makers, which I'm not. I'm not going to do just constant drama video. I like playing games and having fun with them and sharing those raw experiences with you guys and gals.
We were talking about how I had this giant resurgence of attention in the summer.
No,
and it
he
was
did
mostly
not.
for drama purposes, and that's correct. You know, me opting to go on Kino Casino, have a real conversation with them, have some
Oh
content
yeah, it's a real conversation.
with them, crossovers and the like. That leading into me having an interview with Keemstar, me having an interview with Stuttering Craig.
Yeah,
okay,
how'd that go?
basically boosted my attention and my potential. And if you heard
Oh, he's admitting I had extra potential. What did you do with that potential? Let's hear how we took advantage of that extra potential. Dude has real potential. Let's see what we took that potential. We really ran with that, right?
guys like Keem even said on his own show, I wish Phil the best and I hope that he doesn't blow it. But
And what happened? Whenever we make the recap of the King's Arc, we have to have that soundbite. I hope he doesn't blow it. Well,
I think this is the problem, is that people think that success at any means necessary is what everyone wants, and it's not.
okay.
Okay? I don't want success at any means necessary.
You can't say this after you already blew the chance at success. So this is like, okay, pretend I could be a all-star soccer player, okay, which is not
What a dumb
at all
bitch.
something that's possible. But I try my ass off. I leave school because I want to try to be a soccer player. I go, whatever. I'm gonna bad example. I want to be a rock star, okay? So I leave fuck high school. I want to be a rock star, and I try my ass off to be a rock star, but I don't make it. And 5 years later, I understand I can't make it. Then I say, well, you know what? I'm going back to school because I don't want to sacrifice my education to be famous as a rock star. You can't say that after you tried as far as you could to be a rock star and then therefore decided, well, you know what? It's a bad idea. That kind of makes it disingenuous, doesn't it? It really is the case of, well, I tried that. Now I can't do that anymore. I have no option to continue this. Now I'm going to go back and go back to where I was before. It's not really a stance to take where you already changed so much about you, so much so that you continued being this changed person, loving drama, until the money stops, and now, well, you know what? I never wanted to do that. Look, I never wanted to do that, actually.
All right? I want success doing things that I enjoy.
Okay.
Or that I feel are meaningful and aren't harmful to others. Easily, I could have manufactured drama for the last several months. I could have...
What? I thought he was going to say the next several months, but he said the last several months. He did that.
Gone at the guys at Lolcow Live, which, by the way, you can tell they were giving me opportunity to do. Do you really think it's a hard thing to get Boogie on my show?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Come on now. Are you serious? No. That you can tell this is what they were doing. They were building up where they wanted to have a confrontation with me, and it was going to be this big thing.
That's why Keemstar was nice to you in the interview, too. You starting to get it?
Maybe it would have become good for both sides or whatever. That's what it was, right? And I think what it is I tried to do stuff, but I got to the point after like maybe 2 months
where the streaks are getting harder to hit. People stopped being 200-hour tips before I start the stream. Go ahead.
Of this kind of drama in my rotation and everything. I just got tired of the shit. You know what I mean? Like already I was like, so let me get this straight. In order for me to stay on top of the game, I've got to be working after these streams at night. I got to be fucking trying to get people for interviews. I got to be trying to do this and that. Whatever happened to like me playing games?
What happened to the easy stuff?
Right? Whatever happened to me just chilling with my audience? When is that going to happen again?
Yeah, right.
Instead of me just having to overwork myself to try to create drama content that's not necessarily, it's entertaining for the viewers. I know that. But it's not necessarily fun for me or the longtime viewers. I really feel like what was happening was it was isolating my longtime viewers who weren't along for the ride for drama because I had always avoided drama, right? I didn't buy into the drama shit. So a lot of people were getting turned off who were the longtime supporters, and that's a bad thing. These are the people who've been along for the ride the whole time. It was great to get a few months where I was getting thousands and thousands of dollars of extra income. But I also don't want to scare away all the people who've been along for that 16-year journey at the expense of getting short-term success using drama content, okay?
Okay, well, the only reason you stopped doing that is because the money dried up and the streaks were getting hit. And honestly, the streaks only stopped getting hit like, what, last week? That's how fast shit moves for DSP. When things go bad, for just a day, a few days, it's like nightmare. All right, shut up. Got to change everything because we had a few slow days. Like, just relax. You know, that's what we're doing here because it was slow for what? 2 weeks now? Slower, let's say. Not even slow. God.
And here's the other thing, too, that I will say, okay?
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
I feel... And by the way, this does not apply to Mr. Medicare whatsoever, okay? In the case of Mr. Medicare...
Okay, here we go.
This is a guy who for many years talked shit about me, and then he desired to have a conversation with
Oscar's good fucking point. How many times did he tell us it's never going to end? We're always going to hit the goals, guys.
me, but sadly now it's too late, or at least it seems it's too late. I've tried to make myself available a few months ago, again this week. It's probably not possible that we're ever going to have the conversation that he wanted, okay?
That he wanted. He wanted to meme on you for 5 minutes until you hung up. Imagine thinking it's anything more than that.
But that's because of his health, and that's not his fault.
Okay. Thank God.
But
thank you
I
for
will
saying
say
that.
this.
Uh-huh.
All these fucking people,
all
right, who talk shit about me years and years and years. Whenever they wanted a day, but they thought it was an easy job. Oh, I'm going to bring up Dark Side Phil today. That way I don't have to work, right? That way I could just talk shit about someone, and it's the meme that everyone loves. Talk shit about Dark Side Phil. Pile on Dark Side Phil. It's time to crap on Dark Side Phil today to make a buck, right?
Bingo.
All those people For all those years, saying all that shit, and they bring up the WWE Champions meme.
A silly one took me $1.
That's not a meme, right? I can't emphasize that enough. WWE Champions is in no way, shape, or form a meme. He has spent thousands upon thousands of dollars of fan-donated money to save the house, smash the taxes, and many other fundraisers. But instead, he spent it on WWE Champions. So it's really not a meme in any way. But okay, yep, let's hear about how this WWE Champions meme. And he's still addicted to it, by the way. So yes, continue about this meme.
This is great gameplay. I consider this the newest day.
Yeah.
Newest day. It's what one newest day. That's not a word. I've gone down from the rafters. Okay. I consider this the newest day.
This is a meme, though.
I've gone down from the rafters.
This part is a meme.
What?
Great actor.
All right. Thank you for your membership. I appreciate that. Okay. Thanks for the $1 tip. I have no fucking clue what you just said.
That was a meme, honestly.
Okay, then.
The begging meme.
That's not begging. That's business.
The begging meme. Oh my god, that's even worse. The begging meme. The I have a goatee meme. The I snort meme. These are not memes. These are your life, sir.
This meme and that meme, all the bullshit memes. This year, all those memes fell the fuck apart. Every single one of them.
Not really.
They don't exist anymore. So now there's no more negative memes about DSP.
Right.
So what happened to those people?
Right.
Do you want to know what happened?
They're
They
still
ran
doing. They're doing the same shit they always have done.
away like fucking pussies.
Yes.
Okay? I made myself available and said, you talk shit about me all these years. Let's go.
Yep.
Right? I'll give credit. Stuttering Craig came on my show. I will give you that credit. Even though it didn't go well, at least he came on the show and he was a man about it and he showed up. Okay? Keemstar also did that. He gets massive credit in my eyes. Okay? But these people who literally bullied me for years and years on the internet.
What?
And now I'm like, well, guess what? Now people actually are listening to me from a positive perspective. They don't care about WWE champions. They don't care about the begging. All they care about is that I'm a normal dude who has valid opinions. I want to now fight back against all these morons who've been dicks to me all these years. Let's do it. Come on my show. And here,
I mean, he's pretending that detractors don't exist in this argument, which is very disingenuous. He's saying, like, you know, like there's no detractors in the world. He's talking about like the biggest of the big people. So he's like, people that make fun of me, but they have to have 1 million subs. So Mudahar, Sir Moist, Asmongold, that's who he's talking about. He's just pretending detractors don't exist at all. So, okay.
here's what I hear. Crickets. Crickets.
Mm-hmm.
No one's man enough to fucking do it.
Uh-huh.
Right? Mudahar, what happened?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking to Mudahar on Twitter. The guy's apologizing to me and saying, I'm sorry, if the only reason that anyone, you know, has a valid gripe against you is because you begged for money on a stream, then really, that's not a really good reason. And I apologize. And yes, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love to do co-op with you.
I'm finding
And then
that.
he deletes his fucking Twitter account.
Oh, yeah, it's deleted. Shit. I was
Like,
going to search
a day
for
later.
that.
And I'm like, what just fucking happened? Literally, we just talked and everything was positive.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is cool. We're turning a new leaf, right? Let's do this.
Turning a new leaf,
And then he
boys.
disappears.
Yeah,
He
I can't find it
retreats.
because he's deleted. Yeah,
And I even publicly said, so I wonder, is there a way that I can contact, or, you know, talk to this guy or whatever, so we can do content together? Literally, I mean, I have public ways to contact me. We all know this. I don't know how to contact him. He knows how to contact me.
Okay, blame him.
Crickets. Disappears.
Okay.
Okay? What about, it's a Gundam.
No!
How about that motherfucker? Talk shit about
That
me for how many
motherfucker.
years? Constantly ragging on me, all this bullshit. He was so desperate to get noticed that during my interview with Side Scrollers, he fucking recorded his audio to be an audio question for the show.
Oh, yeah, he said at the end to Craig, hey, Craig, I really got to get this out. Can I record something for you real quick? Yeah, it's not like Craig asked for a few people to record shit, but okay, yeah.
Side Scrollers, he fucking recorded his audio to be an audio question for the show, and then he played it, and everyone laughed at him because he's fucking embarrassment.
Oh,
You know,
no.
like, why the fuck did he do that? He's that desperate.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Who are those people that laughed at that? Yeah, Philip took a W on that one,
No.
definitely.
Where is he? Crickets.
Correct. He pretended he didn't know who that was.
Isn't it? Isn't it interesting? All the people who all these years talked shit and now Phil's available and they won't want anything to do with it because people would actually listen to me now. It used to be, well, Phil's just the whipping boy of the internet.
Okay.
Right? So now we don't care what he has to say.
Oh.
But now Phil actually got some backing and now all of a sudden,
What backing?
Crickets.
Who?
right? So what this tells you about people, I hate to say, and by the way, they're not the only two. That's just the two that are coming to mind right now.
Uh-huh.
What that means
They're living rent free in that skull of yours, aren't they? That's why they came to mind.
is this. These people are fair weather friends, but also
What?
they're people who jump on any opportunity to get a cheap over on someone. But the
Cheap?
moment that changes, that's done.
Okay,
The
so
best-
real quick, they want to get a cheap over on someone. Oh, cheap over. Have fun with that one.
Over on. There are people who jump on any opportunity to get a cheap over on someone.
Ah, okay, yes.
But the moment that changes, that's done. The best example of this is Review Tech USA.
Okay,
You
yeah,
take
bring
US
him up because it's the easy punching boy for everyone now. So now he's using Review Tech USA as an easy punching bag, aren't we, Philip? The thing you just claimed other people do about you. But yes, bring up Review Tech, yes.
Say time and time and time again. Brings me up, puts me in his content, and then anytime that I now call him out, oh my God, bitch is out. I said, let's have him on the show. He says he's going to go on the show, and then he bitches out.
Seriously, like that guy.
Gundam said, Review Tech last week said I would love to go on the show, and Philip said, well, no one cares about Review Tech. Remember? That was yesterday, wasn't it?
Two-faced
He
fat.
said, I don't care about Review Tech. No one cares about him anymore. Review Tech would love, and trust me, he would love to go on Level 1 Podcast right now. Guarantee it.
piece of shit.
Dude, what the fuck? So all these years, right? All these years, you guys fucking doing this stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then now I call you out, come on the show, let's have it out. Can't do it. Wow, you're real men, aren't you? Every one of you. Every one of you who talked shit about Darkside Phil for a decade straight. And then Darkside Phil finally got some attention on himself, some positivity, some backing. Where the fuck are you now? Bitches. That's the best description for all of them. Bitches.
This is the epitome of being a fucking bitch.
Because you can talk the shit, but then when someone steps up, the man up to you, you can't take it.
They can't take it.
So here's the truth.
Okay,
One of the
go
major
ahead.
reasons why the last few months you notice the drama has died down and I'm not getting any interviews or anything, that's why. I was
Oh,
talking
well,
to
this is why. Okay, this is why everyone ghosted him. Okay, gotcha.
people. I had things going. I had things I was trying to arrange.
Smooth back.
And these people became incredible bitches and ran away. So if the internet will only make fun of me when it benefits them, but then when it benefits me, they run away, I can't make content like that. Do you understand? I tried, but they don't care. They little pussies. So
Because I'm tired of getting fucked over by pussies. People who are passive
Okay,
aggressive.
so real quick, if any real content creator that does interviews that people want to interview, you could find many people that never made fun of DSP. I mean, they do exist. I know you might not think so, but there are many content creators out there that have never made fun of DSP. But unfortunately, DSP's past actions have led people to believe, rightfully so, that's kind of a negative stigma attached to that lolcow. And a lot of people don't want to be
sister's face is
interviewed by a lolcow because, you know, that's some place some people don't want to go on their internet careers. You know what I mean? And that's the real side of it. That's the real truth of the matter. And Cultaholic Guy, he interviewed Philip. That was what about that? How come that guy's not getting any credit? You know? He also is one of those guys that interviewed Philip. But Philip wanted that to be all about wrestling, and the Cultaholic dude made it all about his lolcaldom, and Philip didn't like that. I don't think we think too positively about that guy.
People who have no guts, who have no honor, who just want to fucking talk shit behind your back and fuck you over because it gets them ahead.
like I said, the one person who's exempt is Mr. Medicare. He actually has a valid reason why he can't talk to me. I get
can't.
it.
Okay,
100%
gotcha.
understand. Absolutely no hard feelings whatsoever. But these other fucking people
Just get cancer. That's the trick.
were so opportunistic to drop the name Darkside Phil in a negative light anytime it would get a rise from their audience and make them money. But then when I had opportunity to clap back because people cared about me again, they ran away. That's ultimate pussy shit. People will be like, oh, Phil's burning bridges. There's no bridges here. They ran away. They ran over the bridges and knocked them down. Do you get it? They retreated. away when DSP actually had some backing again. I tried to make these opportunities happen. I reached out. I had people working on it. Oh, no, can't do it. Oh, no, not interested. Oh, no, can't do this, can't do that. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Ghost Games. You dumb fucking ass cuck fucking pieces of fucking shit.
Nailed
Every
it.
one of you pussy bitches. Really. Because you
Salty
didn't ever
much?
need to name drop me in a negative way. You did it for a cheap price to make money. And then when you thought, oh, let's give him the
Not
opportunity
really,
to come
no.
back and let's have a real conversation. The truth is, I feel like a lot of these situations probably would have been positive. I think we would have had a lot more of a situation like what happened with Keemstar than say what
I
happened
don't think that would have happened, honestly. Show started now. Let's let him finish this little rant, then we'll get to it.
with Stuttering Crit. Okay? Because in reality, I think a lot of people, if they just sat down with me and had a normal conversation, they'd be like, he's just a normal dude. You know, we ragged on him a lot. It's kind of unfair. He's just a normal guy.
No one would say that ever.
But the fact is, you didn't give me that chance. Like, literally never gave me the chance. So, you know what? If the internet doesn't want to play ball, that's fine with me. Just leave
Is
my
it?
fucking name out of your mouths forever then. And that's
Okay.
fine. Here's the truth.
Oh, well, finally.
If I just see
Why start now?
here and I make content for a couple thousand people, because the truth is it's maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 total. You got a few hundred that attend every stream. All right. You got the restreamers, the dick faces, and all their viewers. They count. You got the people who watch
Dick face real. Chiming in.
the content on demand, right? It's a couple thousand, I mean, maybe around, let's say, 5,000 people across the globe that actually care about me, right? And care
Holy
about my
shit.
content,
That's
correct?
overshooting it, brother.
Well, guess what? I'm happy just making content for them. Okay, I really am. I don't have to make content
Oh.
that goes across the entire internet and makes me a talking point of everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that at all whatsoever. I'm happy making content for a small, reasonable group of people who will support the content, and I can keep doing this forever.
Okay.
And if you want to see me
So we are just officially announcing our re-entering of level 1.
continue to be able to do this as my job, you want to help the efforts to
Where'd
keep
this come from?
bringing the fun gameplay streams every single day.
And every once in a while, I'll branch out, I'll do something different, like the politics show or whatever. But I'm happy doing that, you know? I tried to play ball, but the internet wouldn't play ball with me. The internet took the ball and ran the fuck away. When Darkside Phil presented himself as available for content, they all ran for the fucking hills. All right? So
Everyone's scared. Yes, definitely.
that's the truth, you know? It's not that I quit. It's not that I gave up. Oh, Darkside Phil's boring. No, you didn't want to play ball and
No.
be fair.
The first part
You
was
ran
true.
like cowards.
No.
There you go.
Good point by Big Guy here. All the normal interviews Phil had, Tolomeo and the WB guy, they turned in interviews about lolcow shit because he can't run from that because he is and will always be a lolcow.
Pussy.
It wasn't me that did that. I was available.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, Jordy, Rings of Redemption, totally bullshitted me for 2 months saying that he wanted to be on the show. And then when it's time to be on the show, won't talk anymore. Now,
No,
is
it's
that
not that
because
big a
the
deal.
team? Is that because their
All right,
show?
we better get to the we better get live though, guys. All right. We've been that far back. I'll watch that at the end. I want to see the end of that though. So no matter what time we finish, I will watch that. All right. Big ups to Midnight Memes who says, "Come on, guys, I'm DSP. People like me. Pay up though." And remember, that's the great thing. Before we go on here, the only reason we're doing this cope is because money dried up, and now we're trying to get a W on that. Right? We're trying to get a W and say it was our choice. I didn't want to do that forever. The only reason he doesn't want to do it forever is because the money's drying up, and it's not even drying up that much. Right? He's just not hitting streaks at $150 every fucking day, which was never going to be sustainable for anybody. King Eagles in the house is going to make a kick chat named Lana from Smallville is hot. Also, ALT, who's your favorite detractors? Me personally, it's between Duty and That Being Said. Who's my favorite detractors? That Being Said is pretty cool. I do like them. It's different. Who do I like to listen to the most? Well, Meerkat's one of them. That's why I did send him a DM many months ago and said, "Hey, you want to start a show?" Meerkat's one of them. Fantastic Mr. Sam is one of them. Steve of the Dead's kind of cool. That being said, I mean, this is how you don't play style. I would say Ludwig World Order was one of my first. Outsider. I don't want to start name David Davidson. So many. I like everybody. I'm not saying anything. Detractor Beam is the worst, though. That's the one I will say. Is they are not not. Just run away. Big ups Joe said he did a 42-minute video about the future of his content, and we'll do a 1-hour segment on his podcast again on the same thing. Make it make sense. That's what we're about to watch. Flair says, friendly reminder that Phil made Leanna cook for him while she was sick. Big ups to the hat salesman. Big ups to Flair in the house here. And oh yeah, definitely. That's a joke. The tractor beam is obviously bay. I'll bay both of them, honestly. Bay both. Where's my button here?
And I'll bay it.
And this one's for Snood.
I won't bay it.
That was the wrong button. Sorry, I'll hit it again.
I won't bay it.
This button's fucked up. God damn it. I'll fix the button here. Let me try one more time for Snood.
I won't bay it.
Son of a bitch. Let me try it for Injured real quick.
And I'll bay it.
All right, well it works there. I'll fix it later. Greedo the Green in the house says, wait till you get to the offer. He had to fly around felting people for a lot of money, but he turned it down. Okay, we'll get there then, Greedo the Green. Big ups. Big ups Nerd Brew says, the Santa Claus reboot is getting depressing. You love this. Joe Dub says, TLDR, I don't like change and don't want to work. And that is what we just heard. Let's get to it, though, guys.
There's some...
Big ups, everybody. Let's go. You don't care about the cold open, do you? Let me try the button one more time for Snood.
Morning. How's everyone today?
There
Hope
we
you're
go.
doing well, and welcome to the show.
Got it.
It's the Level 1 podcast for Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that everyone is having a good holiday season. I am.
Medicare could show. Oh, yeah, get ready. We're supposed to interview Medicare right here, so get ready.
FYI.
Get ready for a Medicare interview, guys. It's definitely happening.
Very excited for today. And I hope that you are too, because I wanted to get back into gaming. Today we're going to be playing 2 pretty darn good games.
All right. Thank you
that
for
hopefully will
re-upping your
get
membership.
people
I appreciate
excited.
that.
I got
for the
1.5 to
content.
catch up.
It's going to be the return of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Now they've launched all of their holiday-themed updates and everything in the game, so that should be pretty nifty. And tonight, the conclusion of the Bloodborne PS5 Pro run, finishing the Old Hunters DLC, taking out Orphan and German. So, a pretty stacked day gameplay-wise, and I hope that you guys are excited, okay? And, of course, we're going to talk about this upcoming week. The holiday week is going to be great with all the special stuff going on.
Trying to be
Notably,
positive today, aren't we?
Christmas Marathon coming up on Monday and how that's stacking up, which looks really good. I am very much looking forward to some time with my family, of course.
All right.
But outside of that, we always have fun festivities around this time of year, and this is no different, so we'll talk about that. Should be a good day today, all right? And first of all, I am broadcasting live from the fires of hell. So if it's a little hot in here, you see me sweating, you know what's going on, all right? Actually, obviously, this is some of the cool features that I...
Nerd Brew, nailed it. The lighting today is hell. You nailed it, brother. This is lighting from hell. It's like flames flashing up and going down. Absolutely. Big ups Mr. Nobody 696 says he doesn't know what a meme actually is, and no, he doesn't know what a natural meme is. He tries to make them himself, but he never ever can. Right?
I can do with my new setup, awesome lighting, and I said, hey, we're on the horror.
I should say he tries to define what they are himself, but he never ever can. But here we go.
Setup, awesome lighting. And I said, hey, we're on the, horror Castlevania Metroid style background for today. What can I do to match that? And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll maybe do something that looks like fire. It looks really cool, doesn't it? So
no, not really. It looks like a candle.
Hope you
looks
enjoy
like
the effects. Now,
it looks like one of those orange slushy style colors. Not quite orange, almost there. But
what we should do very briefly is talk about yesterday and talk about the future. Because I think we have a few things to talk about in regards to that. In a nutshell, I really don't think that I should really talk about this as a major segment. I just want to get it out of the way. Okay.
Okay. So here it comes. It will be then.
I think I'm done with drama style content, at least for the foreseeable future.
Dreamsicle, yeah.
I just don't think that my core audience cares about it. I do think that there was an audience that cared about it for a while, for a few months there, and then the hype died down, and now people are like, all right, well, I want things to go back to normal. And
okay, yeah. People, in other words, the tourists got bored and left, and they took their money with them, and now we're going back to where we always were.
I would still cover a story about Review Tech USA or something like that, saying something stupid or whatever. And by the way, I still will every once in a while if I feel like it's appropriate, okay? But for the most part, the sentiment that I was getting, from a lot of the longtime viewers and regulars was, we appreciate that there's some hype and excitement around DSP at this point, but we hope that this doesn't change. Jasper, don't move the mic. We hope that this doesn't change the core of who you are as a content creator. We primarily watch you for gaming and your takes on gaming. And yes, we also like hanging out with you and having chill nights and things like that, but we don't want you to become a drama content creator. And
this is like who said this? OP Boone in that one notepad thing he showed. OP Boone said, like, I don't want to watch this drama stuff. And, like, we just taking that OP Boone shit to heart? Like, who else said this?
People actually expressed strong dislike
OP Boone.
at the fact that, you know, for a couple of months there, it seemed like on the Level 1 podcast, a lot of the stuff we were doing was very drama related. The thing is, I enjoyed the variety, but at the same time, to maintain that kind of content essentially takes up so much of your time. Now you don't really have time for other stuff. Like,
you have to put effort into know what's going on and talk about it. That's the hard part.
I'd be a drama style creator, getting into feuds with other people, covering them and basically clowning on them, but also I'll be playing a whole bunch of games, maintaining a good amount of playthroughs, not falling behind, not having to skip stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't notice, that's what was happening.
Interesting.
Basically, as I dived into the drama in August, September, and October, which were the 3 major months that I did it, I basically fell behind a lot of gameplay, playthroughs, and things that I definitely normally would have been on top of. A lot of streams were dedicated to doing other content, you know, interviews or appearances and things like that, correct? So, you know, after doing it for around 3 months, I kind of announced to you guys yesterday, all right, that basically, not yesterday, last month. Last month, I announced to you guys I was tired of doing interviews or trying to schedule interviews. It was taking up too much.
You couldn't schedule them. You weren't tired of it. You said you were pissed that no one would respond to you. You're pissed that people actually ghost you.
Much of my time, I would much rather be enjoying things like, you know, the holiday season,
WWE champions,
sending DMs on Discord or
drinking
Twitter,
gin,
trying to line up interviews that, quite frankly, aren't even really in my wheelhouse. Now, listen, I completely understand that venturing out and doing some stuff different every once in a while is great, and I want you to also know that this doesn't mean that I'm definitely not going to be doing stuff in the future. For example, right now, I am in talks planning the next collab event. All right, I am. And it's not like, oh my God, rushing to do it, or oh my God, you know, here's all the details, but already things are in the works. Like, I'm not dropping the fact that, oh, people are interested in maybe doing stuff with me or anything like that, okay? It is a possibility that I'm going to be doing stuff, but it's just
it is a possibility that I'm going to be doing stuff. This probably is the thing that, remember, Triple P said, we're going to talk about it in the next year. Philip said that they agreed that they're going to talk about it in the coming year. So I'm sure he's probably talking about that. You could be surprised, but I'm sure that's it. Of, you know, next year, Andy said, get back to me. So, yeah, we'll do it then. It's not going to happen.
Going to be my major focus, okay? I don't want to say that I lost my way, because I definitely didn't, but absolutely, you know, having to focus so much off of the gameplay stuff, distracting, right? And, you know, I told you, I was getting pulled in so many directions, and I didn't really know what to focus on. But what I want to say is thanks, because a lot of people there for that few months were like, whoa, they were worried that, you know, Phil's going to change. Phil's not going to want to do the same kind of stuff anymore because he's going to see the popularity and the money that he can make doing this other content, right? You're right. I mean, take a look. Look at the insane increase in views and support that I received making drama content, right? And I did it for a few months, and man, it was a huge spike in attention. You know, people saying, hey, you know, now you're seeing it in a positive light. People like seeing you, you know, rag on people, keep it up. But as much as I felt like it was fun to do and people liked it, it's not who I want to be, and it's not who I am. I'm not saying that, hey, if someone becomes an immense jerk to me or has been an immense jerk to me, that giving them their comeuppance is out of the question. That's not the case at all. In fact, quite the opposite. All right. In fact, as you know, it seems like the people who have been nasty to me over the years and used me as their stepping stone for personal gain, i.e. using me and this community as a negative thing so that they could get a big rise or big money or whatever it is, seems like they're all falling apart themselves. Like, I don't have to lift a finger. They all
Can you give examples, please?
are just going to come crashing down as their closets open and their skeletons pour out. That's just
Example?
gonna happen. It's called karma, right?
Example, please?
So, I'm definitely not.
Okay, well,
worried.
okay.
I know that heading into next year, especially, we're going to have a nice holiday week coming up. We're going to do a gaming schedule update. We're going to figure out the schedule for next year, and we're going to figure out what things we're doing, what I'm planning, and everything. We're going to figure it out, all right? And we're going to have fun. It's going to be a good one this next year, particularly once the hot new games start coming out and the fact that I have an insanely good setup to play them, right? It doesn't matter what game it is. If it's a PC or console exclusive, what format, what platform I'm on, no matter what, I have the capability to play everything at a very high level, you know? And I don't mean skill-wise. I mean, you know, graphics-wise and giving you a great quality stream and on-demand video. Also, I'm learning video editing. Again, for the first time in many years, I'm enjoying making these clips of funny things that happen or little things that happen in the gameplay that I do. And I'm hoping that every day I can maybe slap together 1 or 2 highlights, either from this podcast or from gameplay, that are going to be entertaining to you. So that way people can get a little teaser of what happened that day, and then you can check out the full videos later if you would like to. Okay? So this is some new stuff for next year. You know, not only an improved setup when it comes to the quality of the videos and streams, but me actually putting in more effort when it comes to doing stuff like the highlights.
Okay, brilliant.
But every once in a while, you will see other stuff as well. Like I said, I already am in the works planning some collab stuff. So the reason I'm bringing all this up is because yesterday was a full...
Planning some collab stuff, so that means like one day we might do it, right?
Full day of reacting to the Mr. Medicare documentary by June the King. And I think that a lot of people, especially those who thought this was a great idea for me to do, thought that me reacting to that documentary was going to bring up a lot of drama, that it was going to be the kind of thing like me reacting to the Rich documentary or my own documentary. And you might say, well, why is that? Because Mr. Medicare, over the years, basically brought me up a lot, you know, made fun of me a ton.
Yes.
And in fact, I mean, we even saw in the documentary that he had his avatar on his streaming program. I think it was, I don't know if it was on Discord or whatever they were using, Google Hangouts or whatever, was me in my Ghostbusters outfit from my Halloween special from like 2015 or 2016, posing with a bunch of naked dudes dancing in a gay bar.
Yes.
And his account name was Brightside Bob, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's obvious there's an association there. And I think people knew that and were like,
There's an association there. Yeah, definitely. There's an association there. We are best buds. There was an association. Absolutely. Definitely. Was the H in the house says him saying the memes have all gone away now is no different than saying no one can call me Monkey Spank anymore. It was cope then and it's harder cope now. Correct. Philip was called Monkey Spank. He got good in a tournament one time, didn't even win it, but had a good match and said, no one can call me Monkey Spank anymore. You can't choose that. That's not how it really works. Correct. Very correct.
like, oh, this will be interesting to have Phil cover that arc of, you know, when he was razzing him or whatever and see how he reacts to it. It's literally not in the documentary. You know, the documentary is an hour and a half long. It covers Medicare's origins as an internet troll. Then it covers how he formulated who he was on YouTube as Mr. Medicare. And then it covers like 2 or 3 of his arcs, like the Bathtub Bob, I think is one of them, or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
and,
not a detractor, by the way.
And like one other. And then it's basically the finale. So it doesn't go into a lot of detail about most of his stuff. Like a lot of people were saying one of his biggest things was, I guess, Sargon, who I don't even know who that is. And they're like, it doesn't even mention that at all. Like, and that's one of his biggest things that happened. So basically, it was kind of a nothing burger. It was more of an educational thing for me to learn about Mr. Medicare, but it wasn't like...
Great fucking point there, Theo. Philip said, I'm not going to do drama anymore, but I might still do it when I need to, so just get ready for that. I really might do it still. I know you don't like it, and I know you don't want me to do it, but I might do it. Just letting you know.
Really entertaining. I didn't have a lot of dramatic stuff to say. By the end, I actually was feeling pretty sad, because the very end of the documentary reveals that with all of Medicare's health issues, that he was just trying to raise money via, you know, streams or selling merch or whatever to pay for, you know, his medical bills and to support his family. And he had people coming out accusing him of lying of all of that. And he basically showed all his medical information. And that's just effed up, like, to the 10th power for me. That
yeah, definitely.
Someone would have to put their own personal stuff on the internet, which is none of anyone's business whatsoever, because of pieces of shit who think that they're like internet crusaders. I'm going to expose this guy. I suspect he's lying about his disease, so I'm just going to keep saying he's a liar and force him to put all the shit on the internet.
You actually were lying. Sir Medicare was not lying. So big difference. Please don't compare yourself with him.
It's so fucked up. And if anything, I'm so happy that I don't have involvement in this drama community, right? The whole sphere or whatever they call it. I have nothing to do with it. And I'm happy. I'm happy that I stayed away and I'm still able to make a living and have a good time with you guys every day, that I'm not embroiled in it and dependent on it for my livelihood. Because my God, if I had to constantly be embroiled with this level of drama and shit, it would drive me nuts. I would lose my mind. So anyway, the React is up fully over on DSP Reacts. Okay?
Yeah, those views are popping off too.
But basically, people didn't really like it. They thought it was quite boring. The attendance yesterday was poor. Like, I had less attendance for the React event than I do for a normal gameplay stream.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
kidding. Right now, on this podcast, I have 250 attendees. On Kick, I have about 45. That is more attendance than I had for the React event. And I just started the podcast. Like, we're not even, you know, not anything important right now, but that's what I mean. So basically, the way I see it, I don't think I'm going to really be doing this kind of drama reacting content moving forward. I'm not saying that I don't want to do reacting. In fact, I do. But what I want to do now, I'm almost kind of glad that we did it. And here's why. Right now, things are still going good. You know, streams are going well. Support is good. It's okay to have a dud of a day like that, because now we tested the waters. We saw, okay, it doesn't really work. Instead of worrying about that moving forward, let's redouble our efforts to do other kinds of reacting. But what should it be? That's what we got to figure out. We got to figure out what exactly is it that you guys are interested in seeing me react to. And already some of the members that stayed on DSP Reacts have suggested some interesting information, interesting suggestions there. And I want to look at them and review them. We have a while, because I know we just did that react. Likely the next react that I would be looking to do would be in mid to late January. So we have some time to look at things and determine what it should be. And I think it'll be interesting if we can find topics that you feel that I can add to or that I should know about. You know what I mean? Like, let's figure that out. And we will begin now to talk about that stuff over the next several weeks into January, since I have data. If you are a member on DSP Reacts, please, by all means, you know, the thread is there where you can submit suggestions. And I love that, because, you know, your feedback is key. And I'm going to get feedback here from people on the podcast and stuff like that. I guess we'll see. Okay. I guess we'll see how it goes. But I don't want to give up on reacting altogether because of one day that was kind of a dud, where attendance was low, people weren't really interested. I mean, to be honest, the first stream we did hit the goal, which is why, as you can see, we've hit goal sit 13, but it was because a couple people came in and were like, hey, so FYI, we're from, Kino Casino, and we like your stuff, and we just wanted to support you today. So I was like, that's great, but I mean, that could have happened on any day. I don't think it was directly related to the React or anything like that. It was just people being nice and generous for the holidays.
Man, must be nice to be able to validate everything with whatever reasoning you want, right? You can just put reasons to whatever the fuck you want. It's wild, Okay, those guys gave $4. They're from Kino, but that could have been any other day. But this person gave $10, and that means they really love this show. They really said they love the show, so they were doing it because they love the show. And then I got $5 from Jade, who he just likes Singapore, so I don't think that's related either. So I learned a lot of stuff. I will take that feedback and we'll run with it. Thank you.
So, the late stream, we had less than 200 viewers. I think it was like 130 viewers. I'm not kidding. And made $30. So the late stream was an utter disaster, right? Like no one really cared about the finale of the React. So, let's figure it out. But FYI, for now, for the foreseeable future, I'm focusing on games and gameplay. I'm focusing on my holiday event next week, the Christmas Marathon. And then the year-end stuff, meaning my Game of the Year countdown, my disappointing Games of the Year countdown, which will probably be the first week of January-ish, we'll see. And then we're going to start focusing on all the new games of the next year, and then we'll figure out the next React, okay? So FYI, that's the deal. So don't freak out, because some people are like, oh my god. Of course, my detractors having their insane parties yet again. I swear, for my detractors, they just think like every day's a party. Like every possible day.
That's how we live our life. Every day's a party. We're here for fun, and we have fun no matter what. He wasn't lying about that. That's why we're at the pre-stream watch party, because we always have fun no matter what.
Yet again. I swear, for my detractors, they just think like every day's a party. Like every possible day. Oh my god, so Phil didn't have good attendance, and his second stream was really slow and had no support. The Renaissance is over. No one likes Phil.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Hold on, let's slow it down here. Hold on. Look at this eye roll.
Or the Renaissance is over. No one likes Phil.
I got him. Yeah.
You couldn't be any more slow.
Slow.
You really couldn't be.
We're slow.
It's just, to be honest, I'm happy it's all over with, because the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, you're happy. I'm happy it's all over with, guys. Those extra thousands of dollars, who needs it, right? Fuck it. I don't need that. Because, Mr. Extravagant, when someone mans up, you're supposed to say, I'm an alcoholic. Yes, you are. That's how you get over anything. When you man up with someone, you say, by the way, I'm an alcoholic, so please don't say anything mean to me, right? That's the key point.
The whole thing of, oh, will Medicare appear on Phil's show? What will happen during the... I don't care at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to play games and show you guys. So now we're back to kind of more holiday-themed normalcy, and I'm happy to be back. Okay? So, it's done. It's over with. It's in the rear view.
Whoa, yeah. It's the detractors are saying it's over. They couldn't be more slow, but it is over. Hold on.
Guys, what will happen during the... I don't think it's all over with, because the whole thing of...
Wait, listen.
Slow. This is over. Okay. No one likes Phil. Second stream was really slow and had no support. The Renaissance is over. No one likes...
The Renaissance is over. No one likes Phil.
Phil. You couldn't be any more slow.
You couldn't be more slow.
You really couldn't be.
Okay.
It's just, to be honest, I'm happy it's all over with.
I'm happy it's all over with. What the fuck? That was incredible. 2 sentences. 2 sentences.
And his second stream was, really slow and had no support. The Renaissance is over. No one likes Phil.
Okay.
You couldn't be any more slow.
Okay, we're slow.
You
and
really couldn't be. It's just, to be honest, I'm happy it's all over with.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm happy it's all over with.
The whole thing of...
Nice.
The whole thing of, oh, will Medicare appear on Phil's show? What will happen during the... I don't care at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to play games and show you guys. So now we're back to kind of more holiday-themed normalcy.
And by the way, the only reason it's over is because money stopped coming in and the Medicare didn't agree to come on. Because if Medicare agreed to come on, of course he would have done it, and then it would have been another week or more of doing this shit. Because it would have been successful, and he would have loved to keep it going. He would have loved to keep it going. Because Jeff Joestar 95, who says, I love the hypocrisy that he calls them cowards, but bans scary names, mute voice text chat in games, and will never have a detractor on his show. But they're all pussies. Exactly, Jeff Joestar. That's why this is so ridiculous. Because he's saying everyone's a pussy, but he won't talk to anyone that knows about what he's done on the internet. Above a surface level of he begs. You know what I mean? He wants to talk to people that know he begs like an asshole, and that's the end of it. That's the only people he wants to talk to.
And I'm happy to be back. Okay, so it's done. It's over with. It's in the rear view.
Okay.
We move forward positively. We have fun with games, highlights, holiday fun, good stuff coming up.
Looks like the detractors were right then, huh?
I think what we'll do is we will review the schedule, and I'll let you know what's coming up this next week.
Okay, we're going to skip past that easily.
Jamal just hit me $2.01, and he says, I would honestly follow the money. Regardless of whatever direction you go with your content, I would take emotions on your choice, not saying you're being emotional. Huh? I would just
Jamal's
take
back.
emotions on your choice, not saying you're being
This is the guy that was doing shots last time during tips.
emotional. What does that mean?
Oh, God, he's
I don't know.
back.
But thank you, Jamal. Like, here's the thing. I totally could run for the money and become a freaking drama dude, you know? And quite frankly, a few people have said, you're good at it. Just a few times you've done it, you were good at it, you were entertaining, you should do that. But there's a million people
Yeah, Blaze, yes. They're definitely good at it.
doing it. It's not what I want to do. Like, I don't find pleasure in degrading or bringing down others
Okay.
for personal gain. I don't. Now, here's the difference. If someone deserves it, if there's someone who really is a vile human who has been nasty over the years and they deserve a comeuppance, that's different, you see? But for me, I don't just want to be sitting around ragging on people all day. It's not in my blood.
Right.
I think maybe I'm just too good of a person. I was raised-
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm too nice. I can't do it. I'm too much of a good person.
For me, I don't just want to be sitting around ragging on people all day. It's not in my blood. I think maybe I'm just too good of a person. I was raised different. I was raised, you know, as a Catholic. And
I was raised different. I'm not the same.
And I don't get pleasure sitting around making fun of someone all day like maybe others do, you know?
All right, well, are we going to get a Kino Casino call out soon? Because it sure as fuck feels like it.
So, anyway, yeah, so that's that. For now, we're moving on positively. And I think it's going to be a good time, especially now this week coming up. The Christmas Marathon should be great, I think, coming up. So,
Definitely. Going to be
Kermit
great, dude.
Crispy just did a £2 super chat. The shirt is very 90s, very Chandler Bing, and I like it. Well, thank you. Chandler Bing.
You know who that
even
is?
Remember that character?
Yeah,
I do.
Friends.
But many of you probably don't. So thank you, Kermit Crispy.
Chandler Bing. If Chandler Bing was 20 years older, maybe. Retro Jim in the house says Craig gave him an open floor to present himself. Yes, he did. Craig absolutely did. But remember, he gave credit to Craig, so I guess, you know, we got to give credit for that. Shadow Slammer says raise his crayon. Yeah, raise his crayon at the concert as Philip sings the dead anthems. That's hype, dude. We got to get our glow-in-the-dark crayon merch.
So you know what's weird? Here on
Chris Weston Chandler.
Gaming, anyway, on YouTube, they have added the ability for me to have super chat goals. This is something that they added on my other channels a month or two ago, and now it's on this channel.
Oh, you gonna do
So
it?
when I click on it,
You gonna do it? I
can
knew he would do it.
All these different goals, like a timer, and how will you celebrate if you hit this goal of super chats and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you gonna do it?
So I'm glad that I'm getting the new features, but you know what they haven't done? They still haven't given the ability to like or thumb up super chats. I have had that ability on my other channels all year.
Who cares?
They haven't added it to DSP Gaming, and I have absolutely no idea why.
Oh yeah, that'll
It's
bring in the
very
tips.
bizarre.
Oh yeah, that's a big feature. You gotta have it. Holy shit. Oh, big ups for Grazing Puro. He dropped some game codes. I hope someone got those. I will post them again if no one did at the end of the stream. If everyone got those, big ups Grazing Puro. Thanks so much, sir. I know they're way gone now. Warhammer, Outer Worlds, Spelunky, Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate. Big ups, dude. Thanks, Grazing Puro. People really appreciate that. Big ups.
Okay. I received a $12 tip this morning.
From Jerome.
Oh no, someone says, Jamal, we're going to do the DSP drinking game again today. Keep it up.
Otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Please do not try to convince my viewers to drink. If they want to drink, that's of their own volition. But please, let's not
Big ups, Grazing Puro. Thanks, man.
let's not go crazy here and promote alcoholism. Responsible drinking only from people of age, my friends, please.
Oh, yeah. That's what you
Okay.
do on
So
stream,
thank you.
definitely.
That's a $12 anonymous tip. By the way, so let's talk about this before we get into the schedule and we get into other
Please.
topics.
Oh, definitely. What do you know about being alcoholic, Philip?
So a
Still
couple
all right.
things.
Oh,
All right. We had been talking about what should be the next episode of DSP Tries It.
no one cares.
And came up with the idea of this place called Pizza with a Twist, where it's pizza combined with Indian food. Imagine like
Oh, God, not
a
this.
tikka
We're going
masala
back.
or tandoori chicken on pizza. It sure seems like an interesting mashup. It could either be amazingly good or absolutely disgusting. I'm not sure which. So we've been talking about this idea that this should be the next DSP Tries It that I do. But
No,
now,
don't go.
Taco Bell
Not the website. Oh God,
has
Taco Bell
apparently
website.
released
No.
chicken nuggets. Okay, now first,
Oh my
before-
God, we got to get Keem on this. Taco Bell has released nuggets. Oh my God, holy shit. What the fuck? Whoa.
Before we even get to that, I want to see, are they even available to order?
There's so many names that have nuggies in them. Let me tell you some of them. Hold on. No
I'm
chicken.
curious here.
No chicken
Yes.
nuggies. Me. Oh yeah, this is a great one. No chicken nuggies. Me real sad. That's a great one.
They are. They are available to order through delivery apps. I just checked. Okay, so to show you, let's take a look. 'Cause I'm
Oh,
sure they have it on their
definitely. I
site.
was just joking. We're seriously gonna do it.
It's
God
funny
damn
because
it.
we were just checking this site the other day and there was nothing.
How is
And
that
now
funny?
they've got
How
the
is that
new
funny?
Crispy nuggets at Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the
You
difference?
really want to know?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Supposedly the breading has tortilla chip pieces in it,
No.
or is based on tortilla chips.
Oh, they are based.
Yeah.
Oh God, that looks good though. Look, you throw. I'm gonna do that too. Just take some tortilla chips and then throw chicken nuggets together, and then eat them in the bathtub. That'd be very hype. Look at this.
Sure. Like that's some big deal, right? So
It's not really cool to when you try to hype something up to say, yeah, like that's a big deal. Like you're trying to hype this up. You are doing the thing. That's not a big deal. And then you're downplaying this. What the fuck?
yeah.
Watch this.
They still have the decades menu too, by the way.
Oh
So,
no.
Here's what I think. It's up to you. All right. But if you wanted, we could do this for the next DSP Tries It and maybe combine it with the missing item from the decades menu, because there was another item. I don't know if they still have it.
Oh,
Do
you
they
got
still
a tip
have it?
for
It was
this. Oh shit.
the dessert item.
Look at that. I like that. I like that picture right
The
there.
dessert item.
The tortilla and chicken nuggets combining, melding into one.
What the? What's going on? Cantina chicken? No. It's glitched. The menu is not working.
Dude, refresh.
It's glitched
Relax.
out.
Relax.
Yeah,
How
it
is that
totally
not-
doesn't work.
How is that not working?
So they updated their site today
How is it
for
not
the launch
working?
of the Nuggets, and they destroyed it. I can't click on anything.
How is it not
Look.
working exactly?
Nothing
Guess you
works. They
Oh.
effed up their site.
Okay.
Well, what I was gonna say is if they still had that breakfast or not breakfast, that dessert, I think it was like an empanada or something.
Jesus, Taco
But-
Bell, they know how to make those pictures, don't they? That shit all looks incredible. It doesn't really look like that in real life, but holy shit, man.
It looks like they don't have it anymore, from what I can see here. But if you guys wanted me to do Taco Bell tortilla nuggets or whatever the hell you want to call it, I mean, we could do that too. It's really up to you guys
Oh, great. Yeah.
what you want. I thought that the pizza with the Indian food fusion would have been a better idea, but this just came out, and now people are like, "Oh, you should just do this." So you let me know. All right.
Mhm.
Now
Yeah,
here's the
definitely.
deal.
Here's the deal.
We are at goals hit 13. So we need 7 more for the next episode of DSP Tries It. Remember, we're going to do it every 10. Okay?
Oh.
So if we hit the goals today, boom, 2 more. If we hit more than 1 goal on a stream, then it's more than 2. You see?
Boom.
Now, the other day we actually hit 3 in one night, if you can believe it.
How long are we going to keep bringing that up, by the way? 3 weeks ago, we hit 3 in one night, if you can believe it. That was a long time ago now, though.
So, let's see how it goes. And, over the next few days, today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, let's see if we can hit the goals. If we do, I think the perfect timing would be Monday during the Christmas marathon to order and try something new.
So,
As part of that marathon, I mean, we're already going to be doing a schedule update. We're going to be doing a bunch of
that's a
games,
segment.
booze, right? perfect time to do a DSP tries it as well. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully, we will hit those goals over the weekend and do it on Monday. I think that would be great.
All right. Sounds good, dude.
So there you go. So anyway, yeah, yesterday we did hit one goal. We didn't hit the other. Hopefully things will pick up more now that I'm getting back to gaming. I think more people will be showing up. And
there you go. He thinks more people are going to be showing up now. Guys, I went back to gaming. Where are you? Like now, oh shit, guys, DSP's back to gaming. Come on. Come on. There's not extra viewers laying around. Where do you think they are? Extra viewers. Yeah, now you're going to hit the algorithm. Perfect, brother. Going back to gaming. That'll really pick things up. That'll save the business. Father Time in the house says, hear ye, the king announces his total lack of ambition and foresight. Yes, that is correct. Paula Burrow says, June got his revenge on Phil. Oh, you think June did that on purpose? Did the Medicare documentary knowing Philip would react to it? And didn't include him intentionally? That'd be pretty awesome if that was true. Lunar Guardian says, cope. Are you coping yet? Oh, we're coping. This is the Cope Cast. Absolutely Cope Cast.
By the way, FYI, no, we're not going to be doing fast food and DSP tries it for every reward goal. Remember,
seems like we are.
We do that, but then there's going to be other milestones.
I'll get the kick going. I don't know what
Perhaps
happened.
when we hit 30, we forego doing a DSP tries it and we do something different.
Like what?
But what? We could do liquor. People have tossed around the idea of a liquor DSP tries it, where you guys recommend liquor for me to try, and I get something of that. It might not necessarily be the right brand because they don't always have the same brands at different liquor stores, but maybe I get a certain kind of liquor, and at night, at the end of a late stream, we do a DSP tries it where I taste test some liquor, and I tell you what I think about it.
Oh, that'll be
that
great.
Could be funny or fun, I feel.
That would be very funny and fun. What do you take a
like
drink?
that. Okay.
Some botanicals.
Now, keep in mind, we already talked about when I hit 50, which will happen eventually. We're going to do a big reward, whether that's a special themed marathon that you guys vote on, whether it's like a Rage-a-thon or an Indies event or something like that.
Blade-a-thon.
We can do the return of viewer's choice, where you guys nominate and vote on a particular game.
Oh,
and that
God.
game becomes like 2 or 3 streams, and based on those streams, we decide if I want to do a full playthrough of the game or not.
That's what you came up with? The same shit we've been doing for 10 years? That's what you came up with for the 50? All right, guys, instead of just playing games, here's the thing. Here's the twist. You vote on a poll. Okay? And then you see what game you want to play, and then I'll play it for a stream or two. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, we haven't done anything like that in a very long time. So that's what I'm thinking. Like every 10 we do a reward. It could be DSP tries it of food, but if we're getting tired of that, we could do a DSP tries it of another kind. We just got to figure out what it has to be. And then at 50, we do kind of a special milestone. And of course, we all know that at 100, it's going to be the Stellar Blade play.
It's time to drop that meme, isn't it? That is a meme, the Stellar Blade thing. And you're playing it at Christmas. Like, that is the dumbest thing ever.
There you go. Okay. Oh, what's up, Jade? How you doing, Jade? Good to see you here today.
All right. We are off and running nice and early, too, with a true what's up. Here we go. A true what's up in the house for Jade. That is one. We might be going to the temple today. We got 3 more to go, though, okay? 3 more. Let's go.
Okay. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I received a $5 tip.
Hang on. Looks like a troll. Hang on. We are scanning this thing.
So, this person said their name is Fent, F-E-N-T. And they say, Phil, I actually really enjoyed your reaction to the Medicare documentary so far. I guess he's watching it, but hasn't finished it. On an unrelated note, how do you feel if you don't eat breakfast? If I don't eat breakfast,
Great question.
I feel hungry and I feel tired. And if I don't eat for an extended period of time, I start to feel like lightheaded.
Oh, my God.
Likely because, my body doesn't have enough, sugar, blood sugar. Like, my blood sugar's probably low.
My body doesn't have enough sugar.
So
Gotta have that sugar.
That's what happens.
I drink a lot of alcohol, so if I don't get sugar, things start going downhill.
I try to eat breakfast every day. I almost always do these days. There was a time for a long time I wasn't, but now I get up and I have a cup of black coffee with some kind of breakfast. Right now I'm eating the homemade breakfast burritos that my wife made for me, which is like scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese, turkey bacon, diced peppers, and a little bit of a chipotle sauce in a tortilla. And that's my breakfast every morning. It's really good.
Really good. Really good. Really good.
So, yeah.
Emerald 7 says, do you feel a little gay?
That's a crazy reaction to hunger. You think that hunger, meaning, like, you have to understand something. I don't eat too often. I eat breakfast, I eat dinner between my streams, and sometimes I have a snack at night. That's it. That's what I eat. So I have a breakfast with a black coffee. I have this seltzer water during the day to hydrate. During dinner, I have my big meal, whatever it may be.
So it's very normal amount then.
At night, I have another coffee and more water at night. And then I may or may not have a snack or a sandwich or something.
Just to be clear, remember his snacks are like full meals at DoorDash meals, by the way, before. He said that before. Twerk to spec. Yeah, you're all right. Phil is a quirky girl. He really is.
Night before I go to bed, and that's it. So if let's say, for example, I eat dinner. My dinner's around 5 p.m.-ish, okay?
Okay.
If I don't eat
healthy
again that
side
night,
Phil,
'cause I'm not
yeah.
hungry, I'm not going to eat again until the next morning. So you're talking, I didn't eat from 5 p.m. the day before until
Oh my God,
like
what a healthy boy.
8, 9 a.m. the next day.
Dude, when you're chugging gin shots, it doesn't matter how much you eat. Don't eat or don't eat when you're chugging who knows how many fucking gin shots.
Now, if I don't have breakfast, that's a 24-hour fast.
Yeah.
I don't snack.
Jesus Christ,
snacking.
man. The question was, just a reminder, the question is, what happened? How do you feel if you don't eat breakfast? We're getting a full health breakdown right now.
I don't snack.
You just said you do snack sometimes at night.
I don't snack. I'm not snacking. I'm not one of those people who, is eating constantly during the day or anything like that,
Okay. Okay, whatever.
Do I always avoid eating right before bed? No.
Yes.
Like I said, for me,
so you
nights
do
if I'm
have
hungry at
snacks.
night, that's when I eat. I eat like a sandwich or a snack before bed. What I'm trying to do is not eat crazy stuff. Like I used to have a big sandwich with chips or crackers or something. If you're eating that and you go right to bed, it goes right to your body. Like your body's not gonna.
It's a 4chan question. Big ups, Hate Army, for sharing that. It's a breakfast question is a bait question and a counterfactual conditional that references a 4chan story of a grad student who allegedly performed IQ research on convicts at San Quentin State Prison. During the research, individuals with low IQ struggled to simulate the hypothetical situation in their minds, instead answering that they did have breakfast. Online, the question has been used in internet arguments as a conspicuous way to indicate that one's opponent is unintelligent, while the posts have often been referenced in memes. Big ups to Hate Army for that. I did not know that.
Use that for energy because you're going to sleep and you don't need the energy.
As you can see, he's failing this fucking question. Holy shit.
Right to your body. Like your body's not going to use that for energy because you're going to sleep and you don't need the energy.
What the fuck
it might
is going
satiate your
on?
hunger,
What?
but it's not doing you any favors. One thing that you can do, it's better in my opinion, is do something on the healthier side. Like just have a one of those like protein bar things. And only that, like don't eat it with other stuff, or just eat a little bit of a snack thing, and that's it. Don't eat a giant meal,
Remember he said he doesn't snack, and now he's telling us what he snacks on. Oh man, this is wild. We have lost it.
Anyway, yeah, I lost a lot of weight recently doing that, like not having the snack right before I go to sleep. I've actually, cut down a lot on that, and because of that, I lost a ton of weight. I went from like 210, now I'm down to around 195. So I lost like 15 pounds over the last year just not eating at night.
Big ups. What a legend. What a skinny legend.
Let's see. Game Ticker with a 222 euro super chat. Did you buy or rent most games in your youth? When I was very young, like in my
Game Ticker, man, go to a
days,
different stream.
My parents would usually go to Blockbuster Video maybe once a month, and I would get a game rented then. Or when they went grocery shopping. Oh, by the way, Rare Tricks, you gifted a sub, right? I missed it again. Poor Rare Tricks. Every time he gifts a sub, I miss it. At this point, I hope he doesn't feel like I'm doing it purposefully. I
Get
swear
the
to you,
hint, Rare Tricks.
Let me get you on the leaderboard.
One sub is not going to get attention, brother. Pick it up. Chairman of the board has a question, a hypothetical question. Who looks better, Matthew Perry now or DSP? And I believe Matthew Perry has passed away. That's chairman of the board's question.
Whenever
It's too close to
we
call.
went grocery shopping, which is usually like once a week,
Too close to call, chairman of the board.
there was a video and video game rental store in the grocery store.
Oh my God.
This was actually very popular back in the 90s to have the rental thing paired in with a place you would normally shop. Some places had it at like gas stations, and others had it at grocery stores. So my local grocery store actually had a video rental store built into it.
Okay.
And usually I would get a game rental for the weekend because I think we would go grocery shopping on like Friday. So I would have that game rental, and it would last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it would have to be returned Sunday or Monday. So that was cool. That was, nice to have that. But,
Cool.
did I buy games too? I did. It wasn't frequent. Buying a game was usually like a special event. Like,
we didn't have a lot of money, guys. I didn't have everything, like every single possible toy that came out in the early 90s.
Birthday, or was it Christmas, or, something special was going on. Then, someone would buy me a video game. Right. I had an allowance. But all the money for my allowance usually went to video arcades, because every weekend I was going to the arcade to play Street Fighter and stuff. So usually I didn't save up money to buy games,
Hold on. This timeline is fucked. So how late in life did he have an allowance? Because he's going to the arcades himself? At what age? Yeah, hold on. You're 16, 17, 18 having a fucking allowance?
Did I ever use Redbox? No, I've never used Redbox, not once. Yes, I remember when Netflix did the mail-in DVD rentals, but I never did it. Okay, so.
Great show. Pick up Jay Wuso. Oh my God, it's Magenta Muncher down from the rafters. What the fuck? Whoa, Magenta Muncher. We can make a whole stable of crayon colors. It's the Crayon CWE, Crayon Wrestling, CWF, Crayon Wrestling Federation. And all you have to be crayon related. We could have all the finishing moves about colors. That'd be kind of hype. Big ups, Kevin. Says, even by Phil's standards, his cope is pathetic. Yeah, we're in the cope era right now, Kevin. We're loving it. Big ups, Kevin.
What I would like to do is just go through the schedule briefly for you guys, so you know what's coming up over the next week.
We can skip that briefly.
The special holiday week.
Okay.
6 multiplayer today. First, it would be very fun to re-experience, for example, the Dark Souls trilogy.
Not really fun.
It'll be my Stalker 2 stream for the week.
Don't care.
I wanted to talk about is Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, which he is appointing when he comes into office, and Elon Musk is going to be a part of it.
Okay.
And a major part of that is to cut costs to stop over government spending. Like, he feels that the government's spending way too much of American money on this frivolous stuff that's not going anywhere. So this is an interesting topic to cover. But that's really it. So I don't want to do a whole show around it. I think what we'll do is we will not do DS Politics this week. Next week, we'll do it on Thursday night, the day after Christmas, and probably there'll be a lot of stuff to talk about then. So we'll do it then. Okay, I think with DS Politics, I like the show, but I always want the show to have a lot of topics, and this week it didn't feel like it was going to happen. So maybe next week.
By the way, someone said, I'm trying to find it here. I can't find it. Someone, he had literally one submission in the suggestion thread. One. So that's why politics isn't happening. Only one suggestion in the politics thing, in the politics thread. That's why he's not doing it. That's the only reason. He needs more help. Needs your input, guys.
This week will be a better one, okay?
Give me more input.
There you go. Okay, so I'm off from streaming on Saturday. When I return on Sunday, we'll have a Marvel Rivals stream where people who contribute $20 will be able to pick the next character that I use on Places to Fly, who are the top contributors of the stream. Okay. And then on Monday,
everything about
contributions. It is my annual
Christmas
marathon. All right, I'm very excited for this. I dress up in festive holiday attire all day long. Still have the hat next to me. I won't wear it today. I wore it all day yesterday. Various different ugly Christmas sweaters and the like.
Oh, look, a peek behind the curtain. Look at the LEDs behind the, well, there's a heart covering it right now. Look. See, that's the LEDs look behind the box on the left there. But that's where he puts it. That's where he keeps his props.
Various different ugly Christmas sweaters and the like. Okay. And I drink.
Oh, that's every day.
So I'll be drinking some of this Smokehead High Voltage Islay Single Malt Scotch Whiskey.
What's the alcoholic volume?
I also have some other things in store, some specialty holiday drinks to try during the course of the stream. But I figure like this, maybe I'll take a shot every $100 of support I get. Okay, it's incredibly strong. It's 58% alcoholic volume, so it's insanely strong stuff.
He said it again. Alcoholic volume.
Yeah. Okay, it's incredibly strong. It's 58% alcoholic volume, so insanely strong stuff.
Alcoholic volume.
Pretty cool. And and of course, like I said, I would love to do the next episode of DSP Tries It to coincide with Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean that we have to get to 20 by Monday. So we have this stream tonight, tomorrow's 2 streams, Sunday's 2 streams, and during Monday's stream, you know, all those streams we can hit a goal of 150, and every time we do, we add a number to that. Hopefully we'll hit 20 by Monday, and then we can do the DSP Tries It. And the question is, if you want, Taco Bell will do that, or we could order the pizza, whatever you want. Okay?
Okay, but we got to get there.
Cool. So it should be great. It should be absolutely a great
Pissman Cub says, just nothing happening in politics. Not a single Disney trailer.
stream, a fun holiday-themed stream. Now, I will be here on Christmas Eve, but only one stream, just the daytime stream. And what we're doing is up in the air. Like, I actually don't mind doing anything. Like, if you wanted Call of Duty, we could do that. If you wanted a chill day, where we maybe do Balatro, or we do the coin game, or we do maybe try Killer Frequency, I'm down for that. If you want Stalker 2, I'm down for that. If you want Indiana Jones, I'm down for that. Like, whatever you want on Christmas Eve, we can do.
Just tell me what you'll tip for. Yep.
Okay?
Just
so
tip.
We'll figure that out between now and then. No Christmas Eve night stream. I'm spending time with my wife. And all day Christmas, I have off. Okay? I'm going to be actually doing lots of stuff with her that day. We're going to be making breakfast together, dinner together, having a big holiday spiral ham, watching Christmas specials. All
Shout out Spiral Ham.
kinds of fun stuff on Christmas Day. Okay?
Who doesn't like a good spiral ham?
Thursday, Friday, full days. And like I said, probably that Thursday, the 26th, that night, will the return of DS Politics. And then, you know, we'll kind of know.
My mind instantly goes there now. Every time he says something stupid like Spiral Ham, like I'm instantly thinking about names. Like Spiral Ham Real. That's like too easy now, though. We got to think of something else. No stream, Spiral Ham Real or something.
And then, you know, we'll kind of know what the schedule is for January after having done the gaming schedule update that we're going to do during the Christmas marathon. So then we'll be able to plan out my year-end series, when I'm going to be doing the Game of the Year awards, when I'm going to be doing the most disappointing games of the year countdowns. Okay?
Okay, great. We got Big Stinky 669 who says, I want to see DSP on Caleb Hammer's show. No, he would never. I don't think that would happen, but it would be interesting.
Battleduck says, Coin Game is just so relaxing to watch and the time just flies by.
Definitely.
We played it the other night. Okay? 2 hours. We did two arcades. We did the Alien arcade, and then there was like a fairgrounds we went to and did some of the rides. And then we went to another arcade that was pirate themed, and we didn't even finish that. We still have a few games to play in that, and I think there's more arcades in the game. 2 hours passed like this. I feel like I don't even know where the time went, because that's the thing when you're in an arcade and you're playing those kind of games of chance, time just flies by, right?
Yeah, similar to pulling.
So yeah, whatever you guys want, we'll have to see what we want to do on Christmas Eve. I think that'll be a fun, chill stream that day. And, you know, a lot of people will not be here on Christmas Eve because people are going to be out celebrating with their families and friends. So it's fine to just have kind of a more laid-back attitude that day.
Definitely.
So, maybe we'll split it. Maybe we'll do half the stream the coin game and half the stream some Balatro. Maybe that's what we should do, actually.
Definitely.
We'll think about it. Okay.
PWAP says alcoholic volume is not real. There you go. Now we're getting it. Joe Dub says, Phil, who is saying all these things? Some random dude on X? Well, it's a combination of random dude on X, random comments on YouTube, and also, well, apparently OP Boone in his notes that he copies. If you haven't seen that, it's very interesting what OP Boone said, by the way. Dare Bear says, hopefully Doge will stop people from issuing bankruptcy to stop the increase of inflation. Well, come on. We need that. We gotta protect online streamers that also are addicted to mobile games. Dare Bear, have you ever thought about them? Who's gonna save them, Dare Bear? Who will save the alcoholic e-beggars? If not, Doge, please. Dare Bear, don't forget about them.
Let's see here.
Save the pig.
I received a $2.50 tip. I see the rumors of DSP dyes it, where you dye your mustache if you meet a donation goal aren't being followed through on. DSP dyes it. You know what I forgot, guys?
Yeah, what?
I feel bad. Do you know what I forgot? This.
Jay Wusso says, cat spiral ham jam. Real. There we go. Cat spiral ham jam. Great crop on that logo.
So someone made that for me to use during DSP Tries It, and then I forgot about it. So I haven't used it for a couple episodes. I'm like, oh, shit. I
Very
love that
cool.
intro. It looks great. I totally forgot about it. So we have to remember to use it on the next DSP Tries It. Okay, everyone remind me for the intro so I can use it. What do you mean it looks creepy as fuck? Quiet. Quiet, you. What kind of a Grinch are you? What kind of a Scrooge over on Kick says it looks creepy as fuck? Where's your holiday spirit?
Oh,
God sakes. These people, I swear. Never heard of the holidays. Okay.
Remember,
wait,
he made fun of Iron Chef Sakai for saying negative shit on the holiday season, too, by the way. Yesterday, he said that. Grazing Poro asks, why was that whiskey right at his desk? Well, he's using it for baking materials, Grazing Poro. That's why it's at his desk. But as DSP, we need to return to safe reacts like Rob Gavigan. Yeah, remember when he did those kind of reacts? Everyone loved those. Those boring as shit videos that you watched for hours and loved them because they were exactly his kind of content.
What's this? Another tip has come in. A $3 tip.
Oh, there we go.
So how much donation goal to do DSP dyes it then? Now here's the question. What are you talking about? Dyeing my mustache? What do you mean?
He already... You
do you
just
mean
read
dyeing
it.
my mustache darker?
You just
Do you
read
mean
it.
dyeing it a completely different color?
What do you think?
I'm not sure what you mean. Hold on a second.
Tip more, please.
Let's take a closer look. Everyone ready for this? Hold on.
Oh my god. Flair, can we use synonyms instead of real instead? Oh, it's funnier that way, but Flair. It's funnier that way.
Look at it.
I don't got time
You
for
can
this.
see all-
I don't got
Are you
time for this.
Use the frame.
Oh my god. What did he say about
People
60?
complained, so I went back for the week. I only used the 4K webcam twice last week, and people complained, so I went back to the 1080p. Can't you tell it's 60 frames?
No, I can't.
Anyway. Okay. Okay.
Nailed it.
I received another $2 tip. Green. Just throw a number out there. Someone wants me to dye my mustache green.
How much? Is there a number, Philip?
I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I actually have a job where I could dye it however I want.
Yeah,
'cause it
so
doesn't
why don't
matter how I look.
So why don't
And
you do
also,
it then?
I live in a state where literally I could do whatever I want with my appearance and no one would question it. Like right now,
There's states where that's not true?
I'm not kidding you. I could shave only half of my head, tattoo it with a bunch of weird unicorns and rainbows, okay? Take the other half of my head and spike it up like a mohawk and dye it polka dots, okay? I could shave half my mustache and the other half I could dye pink. I could take a giant stud piercing and shove it through my nose like a bone, okay? I could take a chain and I could take earrings and hang the chain from my earrings and have it dangle down to my pierced nipples, all right? And then have the chain go down to my balls.
Okay.
I could go outside and walk around like that, and no one would ask me anything. Everyone would just be like, oh, it's normal. Because I live in Seattle. In this area, this is the weirdest people with the weirdest appearances. They think that like
yes.
gives them a unique identity to do weird shit to their bodies. I've already spoken on this. Like someone asked me, what's your opinion on tattoos? I don't mind tattoos. I don't personally want one, but I do find it odd people who feel like they want to completely tattoo their whole bodies, and then that becomes their entire.
Ooh, don't listen, Indrid. Indrid, do not listen to this.
Like existence. You know what I'm saying?
Mute
like,
the stream. Mute it. Mute the stream, Indrid.
We get it. You can do body modifications. No one
Mute.
cares.
Mute.
Do it for yourself or whatever, but no one gives a fuck. It doesn't make you interesting. In fact, I feel like the most boring people are the people that would do that, because it's the only way that they feel like they're going to get noticed, because otherwise they're boring as dirt. Right? So whenever you see someone walking down the street with the weird hair and the fucking face is tattooed and glowing fucking, implants in their skin and fucking studs coming out, I'm like, fucking boring person. Walk by and ignore them.
Oh, yeah. You're looking at a non-boring person right here. It's very funny when Philip calls other people boring, isn't it?
So, yeah, I don't really think that dyeing my mustache, that I'm going to care too much about it. Aditya Anand just did a $2 super chat and says, rest in peace, DSP dies at 2024 to 2024. Yeah, as you noticed, I'm not really a guy that does stunts.
That's not true. You eat food. I guess that's not a stunt. It's more of a... Guess that's not a stunt. You're just a cunt. All right, sorry for the C word. I couldn't resist it. Big up. Lemtex has a good point here. Remember when he talked about food? And it was, I don't live in Seattle, but now when we want to make fun of leftists in Seattle, we are from Seattle. Very convenient, huh?
For support. This ain't Lol Cow Live where, I get challenged to do some jackass-like stunt so that people will send super chats and shit,
Yeah, definitely. But you're definitely not boring, by the way. This is not boring. Philip's not boring.
No, we're not playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Jade, the Disney tries it yesterday of Popeyes was good. The chicken was delicious. The sides sucked, but the chicken was quite delicious. The sandwich was great. The React didn't go so well. The React was pretty boring. So
get fucked,
I blame
June.
off the React stuff.
June is felted.
We're gonna do another one probably in late January.
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
80-year-old's bowling shirt reel.
Okay.
Big ups Nervous Noodles, who says he's really struggling with the loss of Iron Chef Sakai. He's all over the place. The walls of reality are slowly closing in, along with panic. And the levels of cope, this is so pathetic to watch. And I think he's doing that thing where when someone leaves, he has to do the damage control, how all right, there's nothing going on, guys, everything's fine, but then he clearly shows in his own demeanor that it's not fine. And that's what we're enjoying today, is that exact thing. Nothing's wrong, everything's fine, but he has to talk about how nothing is fine for half an hour, which shows you that it's not. It's really not fine, you know what I mean?
So, let's take a look. Did they ever fix this?
Oh, we're back to the
Shout out
website?
to Lifting Dude, who just hosted me with 5 viewers. Well, welcome to the 5 viewers who have come over from Lifting Dude.
You making fun of him? You do not make fun of people for rating you, no matter how. That's just a rule of fucking internet, dude. If someone raids you with one person, you say thank you and move on. That's a very fucked up thing to do, man. That pissed me off. It's just very not cool. Larry B in the house says, imagine this jerk talking efficiency spending. Right? He knows about efficient spending. How dare you, Larry? He knows how all those coins work in WWE Champions, and you don't. He knows how Raw points work, SmackDown points work, WrestleMania points, Sweaty Man coin. He knows how it all works, and you don't. So you're felt it, honestly.
So I wanted to do the Steam year in review for you guys, except, Steam doesn't work right now. You can do stuff in it, but half the stuff won't load or work. And one of the things that won't load or work right now is the year in review. If you try to click on it, I'll show you what I mean. Let me reload
please.
it.
Yeah, definitely. The Pasta Maker says, I don't get it. If only boring people have tattoos, why does entertaining Indrid have many and boring, sad, nerdy Snood have none? Your take, Rambo? I think there's a spectrum. And some people that are awesome have a lot of tattoos, and some people that are awesome have 0 tattoos. You never know. I don't judge people based on their amount of tattoos, which I think is a very normal thing to do.
So, Here we are. What the hell is this? They launched their winter sale. And when they launched their winter sale, it apparently crashed the whole thing. Most people are saying they can't access half the features on Steam. They can't access their wish list. They can't access half the shit. Click on here in review. This is what
Injured and
happened.
Snood right there. Look at that.
They
Steam Winter Sale is supporting Detractor Beam right here. Injured on the left and Snood on the right. There we go.
they can't access half the shit. Click on year in review. This is what happens. So it worked yesterday. Today I say, oh, let's do it on the podcast. This will be a good segment. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, listen, here's the thing. We've got to give Valve the benefit of the doubt because as we know, Valve is a very small-time company. You know, they don't have a lot of money or resources. So the fact that their servers completely fall apart when they launch a new sale, it's to be expected. When you have a bare-bones operation with little to no funding, financing, or support, they probably have awful server. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. It's a grassroots operation. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's okay, right?
Oh, man. We are laughing. Very humorous.
Anyway, so I guess we're not doing that today. Ooh, I'm in Seattle. I guess we're not doing that today, sadly. Shout out to Jamal. Jamal has gifted a sub over on Kick.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Jamal.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much.
Jamal getting into the action today. What is he drinking, Jamal?
And a couple more tips have rolled in. Let's shout those out.
Oh, rolled in.
What I want to do is I want to watch and react to the Superman trailer with you guys.
Oh, great. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Hang on, we'll get there in a second, guys. Got to check my emails.
Shinkin25 to the dollar says, I stayed away from your content yesterday because it was react content that looked like it was going to be drama. I think that that's really bad stuff. Viewers were extra toxic. Glad that you're going back to gaming exclusively. You shouldn't rebrand yourself away from what brings you success. Coca-Cola doesn't get into lunch meat. Well, that is true, but Coca-Cola, you may not realize this, does do a lot of other stuff. They do.
Yes, they do.
It's just that you don't know about it that much because they don't brand it as Coca-Cola. But the Coca-Cola company does other products and things.
So you are felted.
And
Thanks
I
for
do
the
like
dollar.
variety. I like the fact that I'm doing a politics show now. I don't always want to just do games. I feel like we can branch out and do other things. And like I said, I'm not ending collabs or things. I'm actually working on planning and the next collab right now. Okay, so more of that to come. But no, I hear you. The react just basically was kind of, I feel like it was educational for me, but it was kind of a waste of time for the viewers. People didn't really get anything out of it.
Okay.
So, you know, gaming it is. I'm down for that.
All because he got $30 on one stream. All over. Done. Right? No one got anything out of this because he didn't hit his tip skull. Right? Jay Wuso says cat spiral ham jam reel. I think I read that one already, but it's good enough. Snood dudes versus injured incels. It's time civil war. No, stop the war, Splody Jesus.
Okay. I received
Big
a
up, Splody Jesus.
$2.55 tip from I took a shit today. I know people who are fully tattooed that don't like needles.
Yeah.
That's delightful.
Thanks for the money, dumb fuck.
Thing, I actually heard like someone's like, oh, someone with a bunch of tattoos, it shows that they're courageous because they could take it. It's like, what? Courageous. They were in a closed, protected environment where they actively paid someone to stab them with a needle and inject paint into their skin. That's not courage. You know, courage is I went and I enlisted and I did 2 tours of duty and you know, stood up for people and the rights of my country and I protected, you know, the world. That's courage. Or
What?
And I did 2 tours of duty and courage is I went and I enlisted.
Remember what happened when you tried to enlist?
And I did 2 tours of duty and you know, stood up for people and the rights of my country and I protected, you know, the world. That's courage. Or, you know, I ran into a burning building to save people. That's courage.
Okay.
Okay. Courage is not, I went to the tattoo parlor and got a fucking tattoo. People don't know the meaning of the word apparently anymore.
What? What the fuck? We are on edge. Holy shit. It was a tattoo comment, sir. Damn.
Okay. I received a $5 tip Big Baba Phil, I'm excited for multiplayer action today in Call of
Oh, Mechanic Drew says I got fully tatted while incarcerated. Fuck. Oh, you. That I consider that courage. I consider that courage. See ya, JFX. I consider that courage, Mechanic Drew. You are a courageous individual for me.
Duty, and I'm waiting for you to get back into fighting games at some point, and I will. I'm enjoying my break from fighting games simply because it got to the point where it was becoming frustrating. And if I'm more frustrated than having fun, then it's never going to be worthwhile. But I feel like when I come back to fighting games, I'll be reinvigorated for them.
Definitely.
I guess we'll see. But I'm not even sure what I'm going to play. Like, obviously, I want to play Street Fighter 6 again. But the problem is now being about 2 years into Street Fighter 6, it's all tryhards. And what I mean by that is, at the ranks I'm at, when I play, I'm only going to face people that are master level players who are all pattern playing try-hard douchebags who don't actually want to play fighting games. They just want to yell at, oh, I won.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they think it's some big accomplishment to win with the pattern. It's so boring.
I won,
you know,
I won.
The creativity is gone in fighting games. It's just fucking try-hard idiots who think that like they get notoriety by winning an online match, which means fucking nothing.
This is so out. We're getting fighting game cope out of nowhere. Hold on. We got fighting game cope, random fighting game cope out of nowhere. Hold on, let me hear this again.
Douchebags. Hey, I'm only 6. It's all tryhard.
Okay, hold on, let me try again.
What I mean by that is, at the ranks I'm at, when I play, I'm only going to face people that are master level players who are all pattern playing try-hard douchebags who don't actually want to play fighting games. They just want to yell at, oh, I won.
That's calling a lot of people douchebags, aren't we there? Every master is a douchebag that's pattern player. Okay, interesting.
You know, like they think it's some big accomplishment to win with a pattern. It's so boring. You know, it just shows the creativity is gone in fighting games. It's just fucking try-hard idiots who think that like they get notoriety by winning an online match, which means fucking nothing. So I don't know how much fun I'll have playing Street Fighter 6. Like I like the Marvel collection, but sadly, as you saw last time I played it, it's not even worth playing because it's just a bunch of cheaters. It's just people who just fucking rage quit.
You're cheaters! You fucking cheaters!
Like they're ranked as Grandmaster ranking, best in the game. You play them, they suck. You beat them as they're about to win, then they pull the cord.
Have you ever done that, sir? Or are we just making more fan fictions? It sure sounds like we're doing a lot of good fan fictions today. Nice.
Like wow, suck, rage quit. Like they're ranked as Grandmaster ranking, best in the game. You play them, they suck. You beat them as they're about to win, then they pull the cord.
Okay.
Like, wow, what a great collection, huh?
What a great collection, dude.
Okay. Yes, Jay, Jasper is here today. He was already on the chair. I would give him a few pets.
Jasper been here? Can we talk about something else? I'm getting tired of the cope. How's Jasper?
New characters but play lower ranks as Genesis
He's talking
Gaming.
about Capcom collection ranks. Got it. Not Street Fighter in that case. Nervous Noodle says, DSP stabbed by a burning needle by Indrid for real. For real is interesting. Big ups Nervous Noodles. And says, he's the kid that takes the ball home for losing. And that is exactly him right now. He's calling everyone cheaters. And everyone that got to master with a lot of characters is a pattern player that sucks. Right. Very cool. Faradox says, old man yells at clouds, not ALT, DSP. Thanks for clarifying that. Some people get confused, and they think that you might be talking about me. Thank you.
I mean, we could, but I'd have to figure out, like, what characters I want to try or play. Like, I feel like I eased into the characters that I like in the game, so I don't know who else I would actually want to use at this point, you know?
Definitely.
What's up, King Michael?
Hey! King Michael brings us 2. We now are 2 away from entering the temple. Big ups to King Michael for getting the what's up there. Bye-bye. Go.
Awesome. Thanks for wearing my Dan shirt today, Jade. Did we try Hawkeye and Groot and Rivals? And
pay money, Jade.
For it? Oh, I didn't know there was a new patch for it. Oh, yeah, I think I want to use Hawkeye next time.
Jade, need money.
After using Black Widow, and everyone's telling me, no, Black Widow is not good. Use Hawkeye. He's way better.
I wear you Dan shirt on today. P.S. Can you play Hawkeye in Groot in the Rivals new patch too?
I think I want to try Hawkeye. Groot was great in the beta. Like, he was one of the best characters in the beta, in my opinion. All right.
But
I got a $2 tip. Someone says, I don't give a fuck If you're not going to do DSP dies it, I'll stay fly. Peace. All right. Well, thanks for the tips.
All right. Yep. Thanks for the money. That was a
DSP
very
dies
funny
it.
joke you did. Really
Okay.
funny. Oh man, that was great.
DSP
Great,
dies it.
great bit. That was hilarious.
Okay. My biggest role model growing up, Andy Dick. Andy Dick was my biggest role model. I aspired to be like him every waking moment.
Wow. I understood that reference. Joe Dub in the house says, Mr. I need RGBs to say I've improved as a streamer, not getting better at commentary, improvisation, or gameplay skills, but we did get RGBs. Don't forget, Joe Dub, we improved in a lot of ways this summer over the King's Arc. And how we got him better was buying more stuff. Don't forget it, please.
Battle Duck says it needs more Howard the Duck. I wonder if they'll put Howard the Duck in there. They definitely could. Howard the Duck has always been a staple character of the Marvel Universe.
Shout out to
I
Howard the
wouldn't
Duck.
mind if they put him in there as a weirdo character.
Great movie. When I watched that as a kid, they go to that one like club where like you can like, I'm not sure what the club is supposed to be for, but there's definitely like girls there. And I was at that young age, and I was like, all right, well, rewinding that scene. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in it. Leah Thompson, great film. I watched that too young, but I was happy about it.
But it must be the 1980s movie version of Howard the Duck.
Uh-huh. Definitely. Loved it. Great film. Maybe that did. Maybe that's my problem. I saw that first. Yeah.
Drinkable mayonnaise. I think I should stay away from that if I'm 42 years old.
Why? Oh, yeah, 42-year-olds, no drinkable mayonnaise.
Cap Kirby says, be more open to taking risks. DSP dies, it might pay off, and it makes you more watchable to have a nice, vibrant black beard. Well, that wasn't the idea. The idea was he wanted me to dye my mustache green.
He said any color is fine. But all right, cool. Eating Popeyes is fine, but drinkable mayonnaise, no. Got it? Drinkable mayonnaise, fake. Popeyes, real.
Okay. Shall we watch the Superman trailer? I think I want to watch it with you guys.
Anything? Well, got nothing else to do.
It came out, and a lot of people are saying a lot of interesting things about it. Shall we do this? Shall we watch the Superman trailer? This will be exciting. I hope I just don't get a copyright strike for it. I'm sure everyone's reacting to this today, right?
Oh, did they get Did they get explicit permission? I hope. Like you said, everyone needs that, right?
Tom Cruise dyes his hair black. Absolutely. What a blasphemous lie that you would accuse Mr. Cruise of dyeing anything. How dare you? We all know that Mr. Cruise is vibrant and young forever.
Oh
and
man,
would
we
never,
are funny
ever do
today.
anything to his body to alter it. It's all unnatural. His testosterone is off the charts.
We are funny today. Man, we're on a roll.
Okay.
Okay, very cool.
Are we ready?
Thank
All
God we
right.
got back to this content.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
not
the
drama.
new Superman movie's official teaser trailer dropped this morning, and I think we should watch it together right now, and I'm going to give you my opinions on it. Are you ready?
Right, I haven't seen this. Let's check it out. Well, he's just gonna.
Okay.
All
We
right,
don't
ready?
need close-
We're gonna do a goat laugh counter. All right, how many goat laughs is the poll? How many goat laughs? Okay, so 0, 1, 2, or 3+. Now this is a trailer, so it might not be that many, right? So I'm gonna keep it low. It's not like a funny trailer either, I'm guessing. So, but I keep it low. I think I might go for 1, is my guess currently. But we'll see what happens. Here we go. Watching the
Closed
trailer.
captioning. Wind whooshing. Get that out of here. Okay.
Wind whooshing. Yes.
Ouch.
Oh, we're going to get comments like that. I
Someone
should have.
messed him up bad.
Ouch. Wow, someone put him in the deep freeze.
Someone messed him up bad.
It looks like it's time for him
Told me they're
to.
going to have Doomsday in the first Superman movie.
Looks like it's time
Not
for
that
him to
bad.
chill out.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized that was him. Hold on. I want to see. Okay. So this is the actor?
No. Hold on.
Well, I think they've got the look down.
Oh, yeah.
Hair being really curly is a little off-putting for Clark Kent, I think. But I think he's got the look. And the fact that he's acting kind of clumsy It's like a callback to the
What?
The original
comic book?
Superman movies, right? The Christopher Reeve Superman, because he always acted clumsy.
What? That's the character, sir. It's a callback to the comic book entitled Superman. No goat laugh yet.
That's the new Lois. Who is she? I don't recognize her
Who
at all.
cares?
I don't even know who this actress is. The new Lois.
Who gives a shit?
The music, by the way, is this not a throwback to the John Williams soundtrack?
Okay, he's seen all this then. How much Twitter did he read about this already? Up one. That's one.
Nope, it totally is.
We are at one.
Holy shit, was he got a horse?
Well, insert your own joke there.
It begins.
Crypto.
Crypto!
Home. Dewie home.
Crypto the super dog. Oh shit. Look at that. How do you rewind a frame? Wow.
That doesn't
Look at
count as
this
two.
shot.
Not counting that. That was a real laugh. We need the that one
What the
is the
fuck
goat
is
laugh.
behind them? What the hell is that? Is he fighting Godzilla? I think he's gonna be fighting Godzilla.
Oh my god, yeah.
Look at this.
Definitely.
It's a giant dinosaur's foot. And it looks like it's kicking a bunch of like propane tanks or some kind of tanks. They explode. Wow, this is great frame for frame.
God,
It's
let's-
a giant. What the hell?
I'll listen again.
Oh shit.
Dewie home.
Crypto the super dog.
I'm gonna listen for it again.
Crypto.
Crypto.
Home.
Nope.
Dewie home.
Crypto the super dog.
Nope.
Oh shit.
No goat. No goat.
What is this? Like propane tanks or some kind of tanks. They explode. Wow, this is great frame for
It was
frame.
earlier? Oh my god. All right. It's getting annoying now.
Holy shit, was he got a horse?
That one you're talking about, that doesn't count it. Is not. Goat requires at least 3 bleats, clearly.
Bunch of like frame. Look at that visual effect.
You need 3 bleats for goats. You guys know that. That was the Mickey Mouse.
And he zips in like the Flash. And he protects the girl. What a shot. That is an epic ass shot.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the new Luther, huh?
You had enough?
He's too young. That Luther is too young.
Yeah, definitely.
We need to have the real Lex Luthor, and they keep making him too young in these movies. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this guy, I mean, I'm not saying this guy won't do a good job. I mean, he can't do any worse than the Luthor from Batman versus Superman, which is the worst one. But, I mean, seriously, he looks too young, like way too young.
Sunspot Gallery says, Leanna was, and you said nothing.
Luthor should be a businessman in his, like, midlife or a little older, who's already established. He's the one in control of Metropolis, and then Superman swoops in and changes everything, and that's why he's so upset. The plot doesn't make sense if it's some young kid.
Nailed it. Yep.
You know? I guess we'll see. I don't know about this.
Superman.
Oh, look. We're going to have a plot line where they don't like Superman.
Oh my god.
And they pummel him with shit. Look, they're all angry at him.
How do you come into that conclusion? Huh?
Whoa! Green Lantern. Hey, wait a minute. That's Guy Gardner.
Yep,
That's
Twitter.
100% Guy Gardner. Green Lantern is in it. That's Hawk Girl behind him.
Oh yeah, that's
totally
Twitter.
Hawk Girl
That's a
behind
Twitter
him. Holy
take.
shit.
He wouldn't have saw
So they
that.
already got like a Justice League set up. In the first movie, they're setting up Justice League. Of course, Guy Gardner looks ridiculous here with that haircut, his bull haircut.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the Green Lantern I know of because he was the Green Lantern at the time of the death of Superman. So that's the one that I remember. This
He
is
would
what
not
looks
remember
like.
any of these names. You're right, Infamous. None of these
That's the
names
new
are in his
Lantern
memory
suit,
banks.
huh?
That's the Green Lantern suit, eh?
Oh, girl in action. What the hell was that? What are they fighting? What the hell was that outside?
Oh, romance, Philip. Romance. Watch
What
out,
is going
Philip.
on right now?
They're making
Hold on,
out.
go
You're,
back.
you're going
Go
forward,
back, I
dumb
said.
fuck.
Went the wrong way.
Philip
Also,
wanted to
is
see
outside.
that. Philip was checking for tongue. See that?
Right. What the fuck is that? Look at that thing. What is going on out there?
Hang on. Are they actually touching tongues? Hold on. I never knew you could do that. Let me check.
There's so many questions. What the fuck is that?
Hold on. Some people kiss and they touch tongues? I've never known you could do that.
The
Huh?
background. I don't care about these two. Get them out of the way. What is
see?
that in the background?
Told ya.
What is that? A robot, and he's holding the robot's arm,
No.
and he's crying. So this looks like he's in the Fortress of Solitude. And if you remember,
Oh,
in
no.
the Fortress of Solitude,
You
is
don't
basically
remember.
remnants of his past from Krypton. Perhaps this is the robot that was the caretaker of the Fortress of Solitude.
Okay.
But it looks like someone attacked the fortress and broke the robot.
Oh my
So it's
god,
kinda
dude.
Like he's lost his last.
Brother, if you're trying to pretend like you haven't seen this yet, you can't give all the details of a scene you saw 4 milliseconds of. Holy shit.
Friend and attachment to Krypton. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Oh, I know who this is.
Oh yeah,
I can tell. 'Cause
bet
look at his shoulder is purple, so his skin is pale, but his shoulder is purple.
This is so
that's
cringe.
A Superman villain, but I don't remember his name. I totally forgot his name, but that's definitely a Superman villain. So he'll be one of the villains of the movie, I guess.
nailed it.
Wait, who is that? Who's he fighting? Oh, is that the villain?
He read a guide for the trailer, yeah.
Whoa, look at this shot.
Look at this shot. Looks like an action movie. Looks like he's punching a wall here.
Yeah,
Man.
who's this? Is this him? This is so
Looks-
confusing.
It's the assassins from Morrowind, it looks like, for me.
Oh shit, Mr. Terrific. See, I know most of these characters from either the comics when I read
Right.
Death of Superman or from the Justice League
Right.
cartoons. That's Mr. Terrific. Also a really interesting
Yeah.
character.
They're really
He's
showing him
basically
here.
A superpower, one of the biggest intellects in the world. And he has, see those things? Those are his drones that he uses to protect them. So it looks like a bunch of people are attacking him, but the drones are stopping the bullets.
No.
See that?
How do you know that?
That is a crap ton of stuff to absorb. There's so much in that trailer. There's a ton of characters. There's multiple villains. Wow. I mean, that's a hell of a setup movie because remember, this is the new DC universe. They've erased all the previous movies from the last 15 years and this is starting over. But the
No.
one thing that I'm afraid of, it may be overload. Like, did you notice
yeah,
how much
yeah,
was
yeah.
in it? So you had Green Lantern and Hawkgirl setting up a Justice League already.
Mm-hmm.
You had multiple villains, Luther, whoever that guy is with the purple shoulder. I always forget his name.
Mm-hmm.
You had a giant dinosaur creature. You had whatever that thing was in the background of that shot. I don't even know what the hell it was.
That shot.
Right?
This sucks.
So there's a lot going on. It looks interesting, and I'm going to tell you, I like the soundtrack a lot because I love the original, you know, the Donner, Richard Donner movies soundtrack. All right, let's watch it all the way through, and I won't pause it.
Oh my god, we're not doing that.
First, came running when
I mean,
is adopted.
we could do this to see if we get a goat laugh, but it's not worth it. I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not. I don't give a fuck. All right, here we go. I'm ending the poll with one goat laugh being the win of the poll. One.
I was pausing so much.
Yeah.
Because if you don't pause on YouTube, they hit you with copyright strikes. It's so dumb. Like, I won't be shut down on Kick. Kick won't give two shits. But on YouTube, they may suspend the stream because I'm watching this. So here, hold on. Let's go back full screen for a minute, and I'll do a shout out, and then we'll go back and we'll finish watching it.
Oh,
Okay?
they told him you're watching copyrighted material on the stream, I guess.
Let's see here.
I'm guessing.
I received a $1.99 tip. Yeah, Jamal, yes. I'm sorry. I didn't have a chance to respond. That's my fault. I did not have a chance to respond. I will respond.
Jamal's hitting the
hopefully
bottle
today.
again.
Thanks for the tip. I'm sorry that I didn't. Last night, I was so beat last night after I finished with my React stuff. I was so tired.
Oh.
I could barely talk, too. Like, I almost lost my voice yesterday, reacting all day.
Yeah, right.
So I'm glad that I had a chance to relax my voice after the fact.
That means Jamal sent an email to him, and he's not responded yet.
It would have really sucked if I came back to stream today and I had no voice.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah, sir, you talk less than gameplay on your reacts. I mean, on average, you'd think, right? It has to be close.
Yes, apparently the deal is this is not a Superman origin story. Finally, we're going to get a superhero movie that doesn't have to show you the origin of the character.
Oh.
Instead, there will be ties. Like, for example, you see he's at the Fortress of Solitude, and he's probably going to talk to that robot that's, you know, his ties to Krypton or whatever. Maybe he'll even have, like, his father in a hologram or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Mod application.
But basically, there's no origin to be said. Everything's already established.
Let's check the
Luther
kick
already doesn't
bands.
like him.
That'll give us something fun to do.
You know, all this stuff is already going down. So, okay, so it cleared up. So now let's finish watching.
Correct. This is Jamal wants to be a mod. Emailed him about it. Oh, he said that 2 days ago. He's sending a mod application. Here are my credentials. And good point by Ricky here. Remember, Philip blamed Craig for not checking an email in 24 hours. But some funny names here to go through. Oh, Emerald 7 has met his death. Emerald 7 has met his end. Emerald 7's now gone. We have Slightly Loose Anus. Dave should have pulled out. Darziak will really ban this. That was banned by dspgaming, unfortunately. Tubby Cat. Phil's Broken Dreams. Fat Cat Works Min Wage Real. All right, sounds good to me.
Watching the trailer, okay? Hot Girl could be good. I'm debating.
Oh, what do you think?
Sometimes the music makes the movie.
Mm-hmm,
and this
definitely.
is an epic callback to the soundtrack of the Richard Donner films.
Yeah.
Like, it is so nostalgic.
Yeah,
right?
they'll just play that song on loop the whole movie. It's going to be hype.
Love the Donner films. This tugs at your heartstrings when you're hearing this to hear that again.
It tugs at them, dude. Tugs. Oh, Frank Hassel at Kroger. Yeah, I see that. Frank Hassel at Kroger. Okay, no thanks.
All right, cool. Very cool.
I'm not a superhero style watcher, but it's
Good,
fine.
right? I think that looks promising. Like,
Great.
I usually don't care about superhero
Awesome.
movies.
Yeah, right.
But the fact that this is the start of a new universe, and the fact that it looks like you don't have to have the same overdone bullshit of the origin story again, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. I love the music. Like, the fact that they went back to the classic theme, that does it for me. Seriously. I just realized I have the wrong leaderboard open this whole time. Okay, so the villain just did a $5 super chat. The two characters you mentioned in the film is Metamorphosis and Bizarro. Bizarro Superman is in the first Superman movie? Seriously?
What?
That's weird.
That's
So
weird.
Bizarro's, I'm trying to think, Bizarro's origins. Aren't Bizarro's origins that Luthor steals Superman DNA?
Huh?
And he tries to clone his own Superman, right? But it's like a failed clone. That comes out all distorted and shit. And then it basically is like the anti-Superman. It does everything the opposite of what Superman would do. I can't remember. It's been too long for me to try to remember.
Oh my god, great name. Daily. That's a great fucking name, dude. Daily Cool 2 packs. That's beautiful. Daily Cool 2 packs. Great one.
Who's that? Who's the actress who plays Lois? I don't know who the hell she is. Has she been in anything? I didn't recognize her.
I love how that's put
Which would be a
together.
good thing. You know, I think I would prefer. Here's the thing. I think I would prefer to have actors I don't necessarily massively recognize as the characters
Massively
in this universe, because that way-
recognize. If Invisible Mute, Philip has said his mom smoked cool 2 packs a day. He said his Linda smoked cool cigarettes 2 packs a day, and it is spelled with a K.
It's not like, oh, look, it's the gimmick of having this person play the character. Like Ben Affleck, Batman, it was a gimmick to have Ben Affleck play Batman, you know? I like the fact this looks like it's fresh.
Definitely. Yep. Fuck Ben Affleck, dude. Get him out of here. Tired of him. Ban him. That's got to get banned soon, right? Daily Cool 2 packs.
The robots are the superbots from the Fortress of Solitude, and one has a holotape or hollow memories from his dad. There you go.
There you
That's
go.
what I thought.
That's what I thought. Oh, that's what you thought?
And that's why he's sad. It looks like the superbot got destroyed, so maybe now he's losing the, you know, the last remnant of his dad from Krypton or whatever. Rachel Brosnahan, she was in House of Cards. Oh.
Rachel Branahan.
What's up, Charizard, over on Kick? How you doing, man?
What's up, Charizard? We are at 3 now. A single what's up away from entering the temple. Big ups Charizard for that one. Oh, that was on Kick. That could have been a plant. Inside
so
job.
Here's the thing. The cinematography looks great. That shot where he saves the girl, that looks so good. Ever. Already you've got Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific. You've got multiple villains, right? For a story like this, you might want to have a more basic setup story and then get more advanced as you go.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this one is just throwing you right into the middle of a crazy established
It's
universe.
a trailer.
Is it going to be too much for people to absorb?
It's a trailer.
Right? I wonder.
You want the whole story, the fucking trailer? Jesus Christ.
It also looks like in that scene, if you didn't notice, the people seem to be revolting against Superman, right? So maybe what's happening is something happened. This is a plot against Superman. Make the people turn on him, and then at the same time, they attack the Fortress of Solitude, right?
Yeah, those people that were throwing a can at Superman are attacking the Fortress of Solitude. Definitely. Yep, that's definitely what's happening there. More slow-mo will fix it. Bug.
That's what it looks like. It looks like the plot is Superman is dealing with all the weight of being this hero where all the time things are reliant on him to save the world. And now all of a sudden Luthor orchestrates a plot where people turn against him.
Brother,
and that's why the
relax.
Justice League is trying to protect him in that
How do
shot.
you know
Green
all
Lantern holding
this?
The doors closed so the people don't storm the building.
Man, check out the cinephile side on Phil. Damn.
Right? How cool is that? Yeah, and for me, definitely having the original music is a plus.
Oh, definitely. You already said that point. We really got no content today, do we? Any other trailers we can watch?
It gives you chills to hear that music again. Like, holy shit, dude. I heard that music all my childhood. And now to hear it again in the movie and to have movies about the same character is pretty dope.
Okay. You want to say that? I'll let that go.
That's fucking dope.
At least it's not Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor, which is probably the worst miscasting of all time. But at the same time, I don't know about this guy. He looks too young to me.
He looks too young. He definitely looks too young.
I hope it's good. I really do. I hope
Good
that it
point,
ends up
Born.
being good.
He hates when people do. Remember when people do game trailer reaction videos? He hates that. Everyone speculates. Who knows what the fuck's going on? Just wait till it comes out, dumb fucks. ES says, meanwhile, his floor deals with all of Cat's weight. ES is writing fan fictions here. She's on the first floor anyway, yes. So you are felt it, zombie skittle eater.
Because I had hope for the last DC universe, and then they just ruined it horribly, you know? They really did. Like, it had promise, and then... For the love of God, okay, I have a request.
Go ahead.
If they bring Wonder Woman into it, Please let
Make
her
her
be
hot.
Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Please don't hire some fucking skinny twig model to play Wonder Woman. That's
the opposite of what I said. She must be hot.
Woman was terrible. Gal Gadot is fucking awful as
Gal
Wonder Woman.
Gadot.
I hated every moment of it. I was like, that is not the character at all. You've completely missed the point.
What?
You disagree? Well, that's fine, but you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong if you disagree.
What's wrong with her?
I hate the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. I think she's terrible.
Why? Sounds good to me.
Do I think the Flash will be in the movie? I don't know.
What's wrong with her? I'm bringing her up now.
I could
Hold on.
definitely see them having the other heroes, like the other Justice League members in the movie, but they're not the main character. Superman is. It seems like this is his saga of his fall. Like, he was at the top, but now it looks like everyone turns against him. Luthor orchestrates this big...
This is what Philip didn't want, by the way. Yeah, definitely. Horrible. It's atrocious. You want to see what the original Wonder Woman looked like? I don't know what Philip's thoughts on that are. I mean, again, it's the TV version. Oh, not that. Here. I mean, all right. What's wrong with that? You tell me. All right. Anyways, I guess we don't want her. What we want the originals. All right. Well, just in case you're wondering, I think it goes without saying, but a lot of
Guys,
people are
my
asking.
sister's not being abused.
I'll take care of this.
And I'll bay it.
And I'll do it again.
And I'll bay it.
There we go. Logan K says, has he seen Linda Carter's Wonder Woman? I'll bay it. Here's a lore story for anyone still sticking around. My mom was a florist back in the day, and Linda Carter did a movie for some like TNT made-for-TV movie, and she went to my mom's floral shop to learn how to do it, to kind of learn how floral florists do their job. So my mom got a picture with Linda Carter before a movie she did many years ago. Many moons ago. But that's Faradox. It says Nicholas Holt can't be young. He's older than ALT. He is, Faradox. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing. It's not harder to be older than me, though. Some people don't believe that, but...
plot to usurp him from being the public hero or, you know, the hero of Earth. And then that's the time they strike when he's at his weakest. They attack the Fortress of Solitude or whatever, right?
I'll try to show you the movie it was. So you know I'm not lying.
No, sorry, I don't like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I've already explained why.
He says Gal Gadot it just sounds funny when he says Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot.
No, sorry, I don't like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I've already explained why.
No,
if
why?
You know Wonder Woman. She's at fucking Amazon. She comes from a culture of Amazonian women that are supposed to be like tough, burly women, you know, like literal, like buff bodybuilder types that kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, this makes sense, doesn't it? This is what he's looking for. All right, Phil, what are you looking for again?
She comes from a culture of Amazonian women that are supposed to be like tough, burly women, you know, like literal, like buff bodybuilder types that kick everyone's ass. And they have an entire civilization with no men because they're the ones in charge. That's what it's supposed to be. Now, here's a supermodel who we gave an outfit that we got put on. You know, here, that's a superhero. No, it's not.
I want him big and I want him buff. Come on. Hell yeah. Big and buff. That's the requirements. Philip said those two words. Big and buff. That's what he wants in Wonder Woman. Whoo, mama. Big ups, Shiny Teeth. So the sequel to Epic of Gilgamesh, Epic of Gal Gadot. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. A fucking monster, Gal Gadot.
You have the chance to finally fucking do it right. So I hope they do it right.
I want him buff and I want him big. Come on.
I never saw the Linda Carter Wonder Woman show. I have no idea.
Because BR Joe, muscle mommies or femboys for Dave? Oh yeah, you don't know. It sounds like he wants muscle mommies. Sounds like. Who knows? Oh yeah, let's see. Wonder Woman comic book appearance. That's a good
Anyway,
search.
like,
Let's
it
see.
looks good to me. Totally looks good to me. And I'm excited for it, but I'm not going to see it in theaters.
Why?
But, it'll likely end up being on, like,
Can't even give
Max
Cat a
and
night
stuff,
out?
'cause that's the one that has all the Warner Brothers stuff.
Okay, let me see what they look like in the comic books, Wonder Woman style. Amazons. First
It could
appearance.
be.
Let's see.
Battle Duck says, maybe just watch. They banked on Trump losing the election. Luther will end up being the equivalent of Donald Trump in the movie, and he'll run for president. It could be. It could be. That's his campaign.
That is
that these superheroes
extremely dumb.
That could be an interesting plot. Lex Luthor runs for president.
Extremely
and his
dumb.
campaign is that superheroes should not be given free reign to do what they do, and that they're a menace. and that-
Holy shit, it's worse than I thought. That's what Wonder Woman looks like. That's her first appearance. What? It seems like the casting of Gal Gadot is better than any of us could have expected. Gal Gadot looks bigger than her. Gal Gadot looks much stronger than this big and buff person that Philip said exists. What? What the fuck? All right.
that they're too dangerous and they cause too much collateral damage, and that's why the people turn on Superman. And then maybe he's authorized to hire villains to take out the heroes, and that's why they attack the Fortress of Solitude.
Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Maybe that could be interesting.
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
This is hilarious. Bloomkit says, so you want Wonder Woman to look like Hulk with long hair? No, obviously you've never seen...
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Oh, he based his opinion on Wonder Woman off the Justice League animated series. Okay, well, that makes more sense. Some Gator says, didn't he play Injustice?
My
Did they do
sister's
Wonder
not
Woman
being
wrong in that game too, according to his terms? Apparently. Larry B says, ironically, Gal Gadot was in the Israeli military. Yeah, she looks like a not even that big of a muscle mommy, but she looks like she can kick your ass. That's for fucking sure. Iwamoto says, sounds like Gina Carano is his fan cast. Oh, like who else likes that? The Quartering would like that. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard that audio? That is wild. By the way, if you haven't heard that, the Quartering drunk talking about Gina Carano. That's a deep dive one day. Snood says, much like the creator of this channel, the creator of Wonder Woman was just expressing his thinly veiled bondage fetish, so it's ridiculous for Phil to be interested in this at all. There we go. I did not know that, Snood. Paca Pasiti said, let's try Wonder Woman R34 just to be sure. I'll do that later, Paca Pasiti. Not on stream, but later. Tony T says, look up DC versus Mortal Kombat Wonder Woman, the first game, and you'll have his ideal woman. Okay, we'll do that right now.
He says, so you want Wonder Woman to look like Hulk with long hair?
Yeah, that's what he does,
no,
though.
Obviously,
Yes.
you've never seen a woman, a real woman. You've probably only seen stick figure women models, if that's what...
This feels an awful lot like defending someone in this very household, doesn't it?
A woman, a real woman, you've probably only seen stick figure women models, if that's what you think. You don't understand that women can be, like, physically fit and strong.
Oh, never mind.
You think that they can only be stick figure models. Okay, whatever.
Gal Gadot is not a stick figure in any way. She does not have that typical skinny as fuck body. She's definitely skinny as fuck and in shape, but she got some shoulders. And that's not a negative statement at all. At all. I'm baying it, trust me.
If that's really what you believe.
I mean, that picture, I'm not saying, I mean, maybe she is super skinny, but looks like she's got some muscles on her. I mean, I don't know the woman, Gal Gadot, but All right, I'm looking up that DC
All right,
versus.
well, we got a little bit of extra time.
Oh, I
Whatever
would
you
not
guys
know
would like
that.
to talk about, please tag me in the chat. Let's have a little bit of a Q&A conversation to end the show. Thank you for the initial support here. We've already got a third to the goal. Let's take advantage of that. Let's hit the goal today and add another one to the counter.
Okay,
Let's get it to
or
14,
what?
shall we?
Or what?
Let's keep it rolling, and then we can do DSP tries of your choice early next week.
That'll be
Avarice,
hype.
how you doing today? No plans to watch The Penguin. I don't really care about it. Like I told you, I didn't like the Batman that much, so I don't care to watch a spin-off show about the lore of the Batman. So what's really weird is the Batman, right, is a different DC universe because they said that's not going to be the one that ties in with the Superman movie. So they're going to have two completely different DC universes going on at the same time. What's that about?
Okay, so this was suggested for Philip's ideal Wonder Woman, but you're telling me that doesn't look like Gal Gadot in some way? That looks like Gal Gadot to me. And Lemtex, I saw you said she is skinny, but I'm just going off pictures. I don't know who Gal Gadot is. That looks like Gal Gadot to me.
Yes, my parents are well aware of all kinds of the harassment that me and my wife and everyone has gone through. You know, they're not ignorant nor immune to it. They're well aware of all of the bullshit gone through. Yes, my parents are well aware of all kinds of the harassment that me and my wife and everyone has gone through. You know, they're not ignorant nor immune to it. They're well aware of all of the bullshit.
Yeah, it must be great, huh? They must love that. Oh, no, Lemtex. I'm not trying to say Gal Good. There's no T in that. You know that. I messed up. I meant Injustice. All right, Tony T. We'll get another chance. Wonder Woman Injustice 1.
No, I will not see the new Superman movie.
Dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch.
All right, now you got a point. Now this is a muscle mommy.
Well, yeah, they had multiple Batmans in the Flash movie, but that's because it was a multiverse movie. It was about time travel and multiverses, so.
Here we go.
Do I think there should be an Injustice 3? Yes.
Still, it's not that much different. I mean, she definitely seems to be bigger. Look at that, Cat's White Knight and and Wonder Woman here. It's not that insanely different, man. Just relax. You know, it's not that big a fucking deal. Philip. Oh, obviously.
And I'll bet Robert Pattinson is the best Batman. I don't know about that.
Why not, Philip? Low energy today, buddy. Pick it up.
I got a $4.20 tip from someone asking about femboys again, so I'm just going to ignore their question and say
Good
thanks
question,
for the
though.
$4.20 tip because
Hey, what's your thoughts on that?
entertain stupidity today. Okay.
Any thought on that, femboys?
Sorry.
Son of a bitch. Femboys felt it again.
Yeah, that train already left the station like 2 weeks ago.
What?
Okay, the
No.
stupidity.
The train is back. What's your take? Matt Ice says, I mean, Gal Gadot served in the Israeli military, so DSP talking out of his ass as usual. Definitely. As usual, Matt Ice.
Did I like Christian Bale? I did to some extent.
Femboy train is
I liked
kind of funny
certain
wording,
aspects
isn't
of
it?
And I thought certain aspects were way too campy. The stupid voice was terrible. There was no reason for him to ever use that gravelly voice.
Phil wants to run train on femboys. That's what I just heard.
What's up, Evanite? Sorry to hear you.
Hey, there we go. We made it. We earned it today, too, right? We started out hot. We lost a little steam, but now we're going back into the temple. This temple run is dedicated to Gal Gadot. All kinds of dough in the house. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Sugar cookie dough. Dill dough, which is made from dill pickles. That's fun too. All the doughs. We have it here. And you love it. Where's Gal Gadot? Bring her out. Get in here. Get in here, Gal. You love this. Look at Chibi's pissed. Chibi has felt it. Gal Gadot, Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot, Gal. All right, we're done. We're done. We earned it. Chippy just started singing. We got to end this. Oh, turn it off.
Indrid, step on me.
Oh, Jesus. I fixed that. What is that doing? We're not going back. Get out of here. I must have pushed a button.
Indrid, step on me.
Oh, Jesus. Now, come on.
You've been working so much. Hopefully.
Oh, my God. Wings, get out of here. What's going on?
Indrid, step on me.
Okay. Now, Chippy. What? It's glitched. It's glitched. Get out of here, Chippy and Foodie Beauty.
Indrid, step on me.
Okay.
Huh?
Now it's gone. Okay. Now it's done. Hopefully.
You'll get a little bit of an alleviation of that for the holiday coming up, right?
Alleviation of what?
What's up, Evanite? Sorry to hear you've been working so much, but hopefully you'll get a little bit of an alleviation of that for the holiday coming up, right?
I've been working 6 days a week. Hope all is well. That's what Evanite said. My favorite part is Boogie and Phil rubbing asses. Yeah, I'm trying to find something to fit in between them, but I haven't found the perfect option yet. I'll find something to put in between. That'll be funny.
What's my favorite Uncharted game? Oh, man. Not one. One is good, but one is definitely rough around the edges when it comes to the gameplay elements. A lot of repetitive stuff. 2, 3, and 4 are all good. Like they're
No, it
all
doesn't
really
count
good
anymore.
games.
We don't go back
I
to
don't
the
know.
temple. Once we hit it, we're done. For the day.
We're gonna eat a lunch meat sandwich.
King Eagle wants Gal
Do I believe
Gadot.
in Christmas miracles? Maybe. I don't know.
Just answer the question like a normal human being.
I guess it depends on what you mean.
Oh, fence sitting the Christmas miracle question. King Eagle says Gal Gadot needs to start being there regularly. We should add it with memes that come up naturally, like Gal Gadot has now. That would be kind of hype. I need to find green screen of Gal Gadot. Lugo in between would be hype. I gotta find a good green screen of Gal, or make it. That's the annoying part. When you gotta make them, it's annoying. Oh shit, I was paused. I'll see if Nerd Brew has any green screen.
Oh, really?
Lugo
We're going
already.
to do a Supergirl movie in the next 2 years. Millie Alcock. That can't be a real name. Millie Alcock?
Millie.
I gotta look this one up. Millie Alcock.
Okay, Philip. How old are you again?
What a name.
That is her name.
Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
Cock. It's
From
funny.
3 months ago. Teaser trailer. Millie Alcock, David Corenswit.
It's
When did
funny
this come
'cause
out?
It said cock.
This teaser, I never saw this. Is this real or fake?
It's fake.
This is
Yeah,
fake. I think it's AI generated.
They're definitely. I bet Philip falls for those all the time, by the way.
Yeah, it's fake.
I bet he falls for those so fucking hardcore. 4 gin shots deep. It's like Elder Scrolls new trailer, and he like clicks so fast, right?
It's just a concept. They use
Street Fighter 7 trailer, Street Fighter 7 and 8 trailer combined. Oh my god, click it! What the
AI
fuck?
to make it. It's a fake trailer. It is a fake teaser that got over 1 million views. People thought it was real.
Well, definitely like you wouldn't.
Millie Alcock. That's a name I would change if I was in show business. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yes, most
Anyway.
people cannot handle having a name cock.
I received a $2 tip.
Oh.
What do you think of the Sonic movies? Are you going to see the third one? I've only seen the second one. I thought that the second one was fine. It was entertaining. It had some funny parts. It had some really bad parts, cringy parts. It's essentially what I like to call a popcorn flick. If you're just there for a good time and you want to sit back and kind of unplug your brain, have a few laughs, see a few really awesome like action sequences or whatever, you'll really like it. If you're there for like a serious movie where
Look
you
up
get into
Millie
the lore
Alcock.
of a universe and everything, I don't think it's that serious of a movie, you know? But I thought it was good. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. But I didn't see the first one. I don't really have investment in the universe like I think a lot of other people do. But am I going to see the third one? Maybe. Maybe if it is whatchamacallit.
And I'll
if
bet.
Now I got distracted because I read someone else's message and it completely made me lose my train of thought.
Yep, that's what the kick chat is there for, to distract you.
I did. It made me lose my train of thought because I read someone else's. Someone is saying that Robert Pattinson is the canon Batman in this new DCU. I didn't know that. I thought that it was separate.
I did not know that. Some Gator says, new quarter demon, Baroness of Hell, Gal Gadot. Yeah, we need to make some kind of like
Bill L.
Cthulhu or something style for Hell Gal Gadot.
Cock.
You're still on the cock, man?
Bill Alcock.
You're still on the cock? Come on, man. Can we end this? Clearly we ran out of steam. Long time ago. 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. They already announced Sonic 4. They're projecting Sonic 3 is going to actually beat Mufasa at the theaters this weekend.
Oh,
and
my
I feel like
God.
it should, because I don't like the live-action Lion King to begin with. And the fact that they're making a fucking prequel movie now, is pretty stupid in my opinion. I don't think anyone should even fucking bother seeing it.
Yeah.
How do you milk a franchise from the 90s? So sad.
Spider-Man. We just covered Superman. Okay. Oh, good question. Rouge the Bat. Make an appearance?
Yevonai says, a few months ago, I asked if you could react to your clip of the Black Ops 1 Christmas special during your retrospective. You said to save it for Christmas. Are you going to do another one soon? Not anything like that, but...
That was more fun than what I'm thinking about.
I will bring back the throwback retro react nights, where I react to old content of mine on the throwback channel. Probably in January, we'll bring it back, at least for like one night. I don't know how often we'll do them, but I really liked doing those. I thought that they were very fun to do, so I'd like to do them again.
Oh, please, Spicy Trash Can, cut these silly questions
Jade,
out.
we all miss Kevin Conroy. He was an amazing Batman, for sure.
We all miss him. Mm-hmm. Kevin Conroy, my bats miss him. I don't think he's talking about Batman. I think he maybe has pet bats or something. Okay. We all miss him. Yeah, it's not, the Spicy Trash Can. It's not even a question. Please. All right. So, anyone want to help me hit the goal before the podcast ends? Because that was what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I know. Technically, the new Lion Kings are animated Lion Kings as well, because there's no actual real animals in it. It's all CGI shit.
So why'd you call it live
I didn't see the
action?
Christopher Reeve's documentary.
So why'd you call it live action? He didn't read the second part of it. It makes no sense why it's called live action.
I know it's out. I know it released recently.
Okay.
It's just crazy to me, like the poor guy with that horse riding accident, got paralyzed and then his life got cut short and everything. That's when people say stuff like, would you ever go bungee jumping?
Gotcha.
Would you ever go skydiving? Would you ever do that? I'm like, no.
No.
Listen, I love
I'd never leave my house.
my life. I really do. The life that I have here with my wife, with Jasper. I love my job. I would never want to do anything to put any of that at risk. For what? For thrill seeking?
No fun.
So I get it. Like, horse riding is fun for a lot of people, but
Horse riding's too dangerous.
you can easily fall off the horse and you get seriously hurt. Like,
Oh
is it
my
really worth
God.
it?
Horse riding is too dangerous.
In the modern day, is there really a reason to ride a horse? Unless you're like on a ranch or something. I don't think I would ever care enough to do it, to risk that.
Riding a horse is too dangerous.
It just sucks. Like, someone who's a good actor, everyone reported he was a really good person, and to see his life turned upside down like that and cut short.
Nice.
What do I normally do on Christmas Day? I do a lot of stuff with my wife.
No, they sit around, eat
A lot of
food, and watch
cooking. We
TV.
cook breakfast and dinner together, and we usually have some booze, and we usually watch Christmas specials and stuff like that.
So same as every day. Jericho in the house says obviously Phil has no interest in horse riding. It's too dangerous, Jericho. It's too dangerous.
That is incorrect. Kevin Conroy's last role as Batman was not Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. He played Batman in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, the animated film. And he played the animated Batman one last time. The actual Batman animated series Batman. He had a final scene as him. And then his universe actually gets erased in the film. And it's canon. Like they're saying that's 100% canon. That movie erases all the animated universes. The Teen Titans, you know, Batman animated series, all those universes get wiped in that movie. And basically kind of creates only one animated universe moving forward, which is kind of a neat concept.
Definitely. Very neat. All right.
You didn't see it? You should. If you guys did not see it, the Crisis on Infinite Earths 1, 2, and 3, super duper good movies.
Are they
They're all
popcorn
long.
flicks?
They're all like an hour and a half long, so it's like a 5-hour saga.
Okay.
It's really well done. It combines all these different DC plot lines, and it has references to all the DC animated stuff they've literally ever done. It has reference to the classic DC stuff from the 90s, through the Justice League cartoons, Teen Titans. It even has references to the last animated universe that they did.
Man, he's
supposedly
animated about
ended,
this.
But
He loves
it's
this.
rebooted in this series. And it puts it in a new direction. It's really, really well done. Like, I was shocked how good it was.
Is it a popcorn flick or not? That's what I'm worried about, man. Tell me if I can have popcorn or not.
Yes, I saw Flashpoint Paradox.
Yes,
the
I did
animated
see
one.
that.
Yep.
Dumb fuck. Okay. Okay. And we're done. 1 o'clock. Can we be done?
Noble Time says DC always good at making cartoons and movies, but not the games.
Hilarious. We are laughing.
Someone attempted to send me a $2 tip and it got frozen. I don't know why, but it's probably because the text of your tip, you said something risque or ridiculous.
Risque,
because
yep.
they will freeze tips that they feel are, you know, risky, dangerous messages and shit like that. So sorry, whoever sent me a $2 tip, it got
1.5
frozen. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man?
Oh, there's Game Boy.
Chicken 10 hour, you over on Kick?
We overshot the goal today by far. That counts for 2 temple runs now. We have 2 coins now.
No. Crazy B says, what about doing DSP tries at action figures people will donate to you and you can review? I don't need any more collectibles. I don't need any more of that kind of shit. I don't have room for it. I don't want it. I'm 42 years old. I don't want statues and action figures, please. Noble Time says, Man of Steel was the only good movie in the last 10 years. Funny enough, you say that. When I saw Man of Steel, a lot of people were hating on it. And I saw it and I didn't dislike it. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was a decent movie. And then after that, I was like, oh, I'll see Batman versus Superman and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's also bad. It's also terrible. I did see the Snyder cut of Justice League, and I liked it. I wasn't in love with it, but I liked it. It reminded me of Man of Steel, and I thought it was kind of a similar movie.
Big ups. David sent me this. Remember we were watching the Superman trailer and Philip knew all the points to talk about? Well, he's read these. Look at these points. So Nicholas Holt, young dude. We got Crypto. We got Eddie, whatever that is, as Mr. Terrific. That's how he knew Mr. Terrific was in there. We have Hawk Girl here. Guy Gardner here. We have, there's a villain. I don't know about that. A blue robot. We must. Kellex is a relic of Krypton and the primary caretaker of Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Oh, wonder if we can get that. Who's this? I don't know who that is. So transparent.
We're going to have holiday ham. We're going to have a spiral holiday ham for Christmas. For the
Hell
first time ever,
yeah.
I never had a spiral holiday ham, but we got one this year.
What's
So
a
we're gonna actually
spiral
try roasting
holiday
the oven and see
ham?
what it's like with the glaze. Hopefully it's good.
Glaze. I never heard it called a spiral holiday ham.
Okay. I think we shall end the podcast for today. I'm sorry I couldn't do the Steam year-end review. I checked it 3 times during the course of
it's
this
just a
podcast, and it
ham.
won't load.
Never
Because
called
they
it a
lost their winter sale and
spiral
crashed their entire
ham.
service. It's always genius, right? When they do that. Yeah, it won't even load my profile properly half the time. I'm clicking on it and nothing happens. So tomorrow we will do the Steam year in review, okay? And we'll talk about how the games went today, the return to form, right? Let's see here.
Any tips?
I received a $1 tip. Someone says, show us your toilet. Which one?
The one that's broken.
Which of my 3 toilets?
The one with the trash bag over it.
Sorry, I
That's
live a very luxurious life. Which of my 3 toilets would you like to see?
How many of them work, though? That's
Okay,
the problem.
let's end the show. Thank you, guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode of the
Did
Level
not.
1 podcast.
Horrible. Show was horrible.
Tomorrow,
The best thing we got from this show
we
was
will
Gal
hopefully
Gadot,
do the year in
who's
review on
had a bit of a
Steam,
resurgence
and
recently.
it'll be my week ending.
Unfortunately, she's not a
show.
muscle
We'll
mommy,
recap
but
everything and we'll get
I
ready
think she looks
for
like
the
Wonder
Christmas
Woman
week.
okay.
All right,
a lot of
guys,
people
thank
had a
you
lot
so
of
very much.
slander
Great
saying
show
she was
today.
skinny, but I don't believe
Safe
them. That's just
holidays.
nuggets of truth.
See you tomorrow.
Still hot. Oh. Huh?
All right. Well, jingle them bells, my friends.
Oh, jiggle the bells. Hell yeah.
Let's get set up. I'm just thinking.
There's
since
bad
I played
rats.
Call of Duty, have I ever done Call of Duty with the new camera like this? I don't know if I have. I'm trying to remember. I think the last time I played Call of Duty was before I had this all set up. Excuse me. All right, so you're ready for Call of Duty, but I do have to use the restroom.
Oh yeah.
Before
How long?
we begin.
Number 1
So
or
let's
2?
just do a few quick funny clips.
I just don't know how much time we
I'll
have.
use the restroom for a few minutes. When I come back, it'll be the return of Call of Duty. I hope you guys are excited. Okay? All right, I'll be back in a few, guys. Thank you so much. See you for Call.
Okay, you cut it too soon. 10 minutes later, not there. Holy shit, we're still not back. All right, so that was a 15-minute break. 15 minutes. Had to push out a lot of stuff there, huh? Finally back?
Oh my God.
What's the third offense get you? Okay, hold on here. How's everyone doing? All right, we're going to get set up. I think a delivery is arriving at my house right.
What the fuck was that?
How's everyone doing?
Oh my God.
What's the third offense get you?
Oh, that's the video title. Gotcha. I was
Okay,
like,
hold
what the
on
fuck was
here.
that out of nowhere?
How's everyone doing? All right, we're going to get set up. I think a delivery is arriving at my house right
Oh,
now.
more
It
shit
sounds
we
like
bought.
A truck just pulled up. I might have to bring that in a sec. We got a couple shout outs to do. So first off, I had forgotten that I actually had a tip overnight, and I wanted to read that one out. Okay. So I
nice.
received a $2 tip overnight. It is from the Blimp. And here's what he has to say. You ready? It's fantastic to hear you address. Hold on, let's go full screen for this.
Oh, great.
He goes, it's fantastic to hear you address the direction of your channel with regards to drama. I really felt like that for the first time in months, you were speaking candidly, honest, and directly to me and the many others that use your content to unwind from our own lives. We're all still here, and we're ready for games. Wishing your own path of success in 2025. Have a good one. So the Blimp essentially expressing that, you know, the path that I took this second half of this year where I kind of had my resurgence, but it was a lot of drama that basically people are now happy to hear that I want to focus on me and games and stuff, you know, moving forward, which, listen, I'm happy for that too. Like I never
Right.
changed, but certainly I wanted to play the game while people wanted to play it with me, you know.
So you did change then to get more money.
And it helped a ton. I mean, look at all how much we benefit, the improvements and everything. And the truth is that I think that there is a balanced success ahead. Meaning, every once in a while, if I branch out and do a collab here or there, or do something a little different, I think that works. But also being able to focus in on games with this new setup as well, you know, and that's going to be the route to success. So,
Okay. Balanced
I
success.
received a $2 tip.
Balanced
How merch
success.
sales been going? Would you ever do signed merch for fans? They've been going all right. Obviously, when the merch first launched, there was a giant rush of sales.
We
Then they
did this
died
yesterday.
down. Then I launched the hoodies and sweatshirts, and there was a rush of sales. Now they've died down again, but that's how it is. You know, it's going to go up and down. And at this point, I just received like a payment from the company that was a decent payment, and I was happy with it. You know,
Okay.
but more
Thanks
than
for the-
likely, you know, it's going to be sporadic. Every once in a while, I'll wear one of the hoodies or the shirts, and I'll bring the shop up. and then more people will buy some stuff. But it's not going to be constant. Now, as for signed merch, there's no way I could do it. I don't have the merch. I don't know how many times I've explained this, and people don't seem to understand.
Dumb fucks.
I don't have the merch. Okay? I don't have the merch at all. I don't make it. It's a third-party company that makes it and does it, and then they ship it direct to you. I can't sign something I don't have. Okay? And then I got a $1 tip that makes no sense. Are you aware the back of your head is perfectly fat with your back? What does that even mean?
Missed the L. Flat with your back.
I really don't know what that means, but thanks for the tip.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It meant flat.
Check if the Steam urine review's back up for me. If it is, I don't care. We're not doing it now. We'll do it tomorrow.
Oh,
So.
God, that'll be fun.
All right, hold on, because I think that might have been a delivery for me that just arrived.
Holy fuck, man.
I was waiting on one, and it didn't appear yet.
Yeah,
but I think that
what'd you
sounds
get?
like it just showed up.
What else do we buy?
So hold on 1 second. I'm just going to check.
What else could we possibly buy? All right, 2 minutes later. 2 minutes later than that. Another minute. Okay. Another 2 minutes.
All right.
There we go.
Now we can play Call of Duty. All right. So yes, the package arrived. It is yet another Christmas decoration from my parents. It's a tree that's like this tall, like 2 feet tall, maybe 2.5 feet tall. And it's a mini tree. It has fiber optics in it and little mini packages. And you put it on this hub it comes with. And it either lights up with all these fiber optic, like, fibers are coming out that are all lit up and do rainbow color. Or if you press the button, it rotates. It completely rotates the tree while it's lit. It looks really awesome. So
Is your mom addicted to shopping too?
we got to set it up. Like, I just wanted to make sure it worked.
Okay, so he opened the box and checked it out before going back on stream.
So I plugged it in fast. But basically, it needs to be spread out so it looks like a full tree. So once we do that, I'll probably take a picture and I'll share it on stream later. Okay, hooey.
Oh, that was tiring.
There you go. Someone tipped $1, says, I love your chair. It's entertaining when you have to leave. There you go.
Yeah,
I was playing you clips, but then this happened. It literally arrived as I sat down to play Call of Duty. I was like, well, let me bring it in now. I don't want to leave it on the porch out there in the rain today.
Great stream.
Especially because I figured it was something electronic, so...
He is struggling right
Excuse
now.
me. Okay,
Whew.
finally Call of Duty time.
Okay. Whew, what a day. Tough work.
It's duty time. It's Call of Duty time. It is green. It is a green tree.
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Dark Wolf says, Christmas tree RGBs, are you serious yet? I'm kind of wondering.
It's pretty nice. Like, we didn't used to have stuff like that when I was...
Ooh, Mr. Mediker made a community post 5 hours ago. Let me check on that. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if this is a mommy purchase or a Philip purchase, kind of, but we'll never know. But, it kind of... They bought another decoration after they already bought a different one. Kind of doesn't make sense, but who knows? We'll never know the truth.
Something interesting that the fiber optics
Kind of weird, right?
glow and light up all rainbow of colors. So it doesn't technically have lights. It has fiber optic little strands coming out of it. Am I getting more lights? Yes, I'm getting several more sets of lights, at least 20 more. I want the entire... what I want to do, my goal, is that if there's no soundproofing on the wall in a spot, I want there to be lights there instead. I just want the entire...
A few announcements here for the end of the year. First up, new merch is available at the Shopify store, with more coming over the next week, Christmas and New Year themed. I'm also planning on trying to stream before the end of the year, and we'll post time and date soon. If you don't happen to catch it, then let me wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year now. I hope you all enjoy your 2025. Take care. All right, well, clearly he didn't respect the king's time today. Dumb fuck. Sir Matoker. Oh, his most recent video is this, which is just a funny image. 10 months ago. Andy Worski's Tekken Nightmare. There we go. Okay.
room to be lights. It's going to be great. Start now. Will the new tree go in the office? Probably not. We already got the setup for the month. I don't think I'm going to be adding anything new to the setup, but possibly maybe next year, it could go right here on the side of me and spin. It actually would work on camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why would his parents buy decorations now? It's 6 days before Christmas. Like, is that it? I don't know. Just something feels weird about that.
Oh.
Oh, I got to
Get
get
sunglasses for the amount of lights I have? I don't need to get sunglasses. I have them. I got my Ray-Bans.
Well, not that. Too big, Darziak. It's Darziak one.
Wow, I put it like 10 times.
The future is so bleak. We need more lights.
Interesting. All right, but I'm not going to wear these today. No. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. We haven't played this in a while. 50 eliminations with a recon combat specialty equipped. Using a weapon with 8 attachments and get 50 eliminations with the shotgun. I don't think... Can you put 8 attachments on a shotgun? Let me take a look. Look. Said they wanted gunfighter.
I'm going live. Fuck this.
And 8
Live.
attachments.
Not a single dollar earned. Let's watch a few
Shut
kills.
the mannequin. There you go.
There you go, Philip. Look at this gamer. Killed the guy on the...
Holidays, Nuketown.
Did he kill the guy?
Nuketown holidays, Nuketown holiday.
TACOM, commence watchdog helo mission.
His last 2 Christmases at his mom's, he couldn't have a tree because of cats. Oh, that's funny. I thought so too. I saw that too, Infamous. It looks like he shot the dead body for some reason, but... See ya, dead guy. You are felted. Yeah, are we gonna stop saying felted? I wonder. You hadn't said it yet today. Or online for a while. It used to be every other fucking video.
Whoa!
Ooh. Nice one.
I couldn't hit him. It wouldn't shoot straight when it lifted it up. So dumb.
Philip, that's your aim, actually? I think you choose where the gun shoots, oddly enough.
I couldn't hit him.
Oddly enough, I think you choose where the gun shoots. I think. Okay, ready? Miss, 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 miss. Okay, well.
I couldn't hit him. It wouldn't shoot straight when it lifted it up. So dumb. It fired to the right instead of straight.
Yeah, yeah.
They're right where we want them.
Nice.
Nuketown holiday.
All right, watch one more death and we're out of here.
Dunce.
It's the spatial awareness, lacking of spatial awareness. You dense.
Oh, I didn't kill them. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Requesting CUAV above.
Oh, come on. I screwed up. I blew it up too early.
Philip blew too early.
Moving on.
Right in the ass. Right in the ass. That was a good start.
Nailed him. Hilarious.
Hell of an effort, everyone.
Nuketown holiday. So how's the volume, guys? Is it good level? I want to make sure it's not too loud.
Horrible. Too low.
Looks like maybe a little loud because you might hear a little bit of an echo, so I'll lower it a little bit. Obviously, I don't want you to hear the shots echoed. You want to see a snowball kill? How do you do that?
All right, we're done. We've all been through enough today. The beginning was kind of hype. Middle was very boring. Ending was very boring. But now we're here. Tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Detractor Beam, you'll be redirected there. And yeah, hope to see you there tonight and tomorrow back on the pre-stream with Snood in the house. Hope you had a good, fun, engaging, curated time today. And we'll see you tonight. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.
do do do